here and ready to throw down.
My name is Jake Hinga. I'm the one putting on this whole event. Thank you guys for watching. This is my buddy Wes. He's going to be my co-host for the day. He's also a well-known death diver.
Hey.
And he's done World Chase Tag.
Oh yeah, I love it. Well, hey, this is incredible. We have a Trampwall here in this warehouse and a crowd of over 100 people here. Super stoked. Oh, this is a dream come true. Jake, what can this beautiful crowd and the folks at home have to expect from the competition today?
All right, we've got a couple things coming up. So the first thing we're gonna do is a cult classic. It's the box game. If you look up there, you can see a pedestal. It's gonna be like pig and basketball. After that, we're gonna do freestyle. There's gonna be a girls division first, which is the first time that's ever happened. And then we're gonna have the men go after that. And then finally, we're gonna finish with the biggest, the baddest, the hugest trick competition. And then we're gonna finish up with awards.
Amazing. That sounds incredible. I am stoked for this box game. Because not only are they landing in a box, they're landing in an elevated box.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's hard.
I don't have any experience, but you not only are hosting, but you are a well-trained and professional Trampwall acrobat yourself.
Yeah, so I have been doing the box games. I usually do Trampwall. I'm now behind the desk for this this event. I'm stoked to put it on for you guys. If you're confused about what this is gonna look like, we're gonna play a little highlight reel for you guys.
Incredible. You having fun? This is awesome.
It's just playing right now. All right, we're starting off with the box game first. We've got 10 competitors. We have Takahiro, Colton, Garrett Myers, Chase Webster, Dylan Broadway, Anthony Brew, Dylan Vance, Josuke, Ivan, and Reggie. We are going to show you who to look out for this box game. Is Corey supposed to be talking? Okay.
Okay, we're back with who to watch for the box game. First up, we're going to have Dylan Broadway. He is always throwing things that nobody else wants to. Next up, we got Chase Webster in a sparkly outfit, always wearing the most steez out of everybody. And then we got Dylan Vance. Dylan Vance won box game last year, and right now we have Garrett Myers. All right, Garrett, could you tell us what your background is? Because you do a lot of crazy tricks that I've never seen anybody else do.
Thank you. Well, my background is I was a high school wrestler, cheerleader in college for 2 years, and then self-taught Trampwall for the last 7.
That's impressive. And then also, if you were to survive the zombie apocalypse with any of these two competitors, which two would you choose and why?
First pick has to go with Anthony Brew. Kid's built like an absolute tank. And second pick's got to go with Dylan Broadway. I mean, the kid looks like he was born in an apocalypse, and he's good at throwing knives.
I don't know you threw knives, Dylan. That's really cool. All right, tossing it back to you, Wes and Jake.
All right, you ready?
I'm so ready.
Are you guys ready? Okay, we are going to start off with the box game. This is the order that you guys are going to be going in. So I'll once someone goes to set the trick, if they miss, then I'll give the next person. If you guys, actually, let me read it out right now, and you guys can just order yourself. Cool? So Takahiro will be first, then Colton, then Garrett, then Chase, then Dylan Broadway, then Anthony Brew, then Dylan Vance, Josuke, Ivan, and then Reggie. If you want to help make sure that the Japanese boys know where they are. So Takahiro, you ready?
Sweet. Let's get this show underway.
So just so you know, if he sets this trick, it's like pig. That means every other competitor has to do the same trick. If they miss it, they get a letter. First person to spell box is out. So the last person standing wins. It's pretty self-explanatory. Takahiro, let's get you started.
Nice.
Holy.
Wow.
That was a
massive
huge cradle. That's too much power.
Overshot it just a little bit there.
Yeah. So the hard part with this is like it's not about going big and crazy. It's like control is very important.
Precision.
That's a trick you could do though. Just saying.
Hey.
Colton's up next. Oh, that's going to be disgusting. No one's going to want to do this.
That's not a trick I could do.
Oh!
Colton Ruddlegan!
That is the first set trick.
Wow.
He did dive down, reverse back up to handstand, which is very few people can do that. And then pull over back. Yes.
Colton.
And just so you guys know, for the audience and everyone watching, you get 2 bounces. So once you start on the pedestal, you can hit the trampoline twice before you have to stick it. But you do have to kind of do what he did where it's like back and forth like that. That was an insane trick.
That is insane. And Colton is just, he has that precision. That's what we're looking for. Not only did he land on the box on his hands, he went back down and then came back up to his feet.
Stupid. All right, Garrett's going to try
Garrett's
this.
up.
I don't think he's ever attempted this before.
Ah, there he is. Classic Garrett.
So what you can do is if you don't feel comfortable with the trick, you can just like give yourself an X and not attempt it. We obviously want people to stay safe and not do something that they have no business throwing. Chase is going to try it though. Oh, he got back up to his hands, but it's hard to not over-rotate. We call it hitting the void. So it's like you basically have to commit to falling to your head in death for you to do this trick successfully, which is why no one wants to do it.
As if flying up to the top of the tramp wall wasn't difficult enough, let's go land on our hands.
Broadway's thinking about it. I don't think I've seen him do this trick either.
Dylan Broadway, this man. Does he he wanted it.
So
he
close.
wanted it.
First time he's ever tried that.
Wow.
He just yelled.
Incredible.
Oh my gosh, that was a really good attempt. I would not have gotten that close.
Is there a chance Colton gets a clean sweep?
Oh
on
yeah,
the first
I think it's
trick.
pretty likely. Bruce probably the.
Ooh! There's that no man's land.
That is the danger zone right there.
What'd you call it?
The void.
The void.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at this list, and the only other person that might get it is Dylan. Getting low. Keeping it chill. Ah, too much pull over.
Wow.
Yeah, he had too much rotation.
Wow.
You got to land on your head, man.
Impressive.
Commit to death.
Now, little fun fact about Colton. Oh, here we got
Ivan. Yeah.
Ivan going up.
Oh, no, it's Josuke.
Let's see, he's going to take
No,
the
yeah,
letter.
okay.
He's going to take the letter.
Smart decisions.
Yeah.
Josuke, I believe, is 16 or 17. Why are you standing up there?
Man, Colton is just getting all of these incredible athletes out with that first trick. Fun fact about Colton, he actually was the winner of the last competition's high jump event.
Yes, so this year we swapped out highest jump for the box. And he's going to take a letter as well. All right, so what that means for everyone is Colton got a clean sweep on everyone. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, because we go back to the beginning. Wait. Takahiro goes. Because he started. I did forget. Thanks, judges. So because he attempted to set a trick and it's now his turn again. He's not going to go for it. Okay. So So what I said before still stands. He got a clean sweep. Every single competitor is now starting off with 1 letter, and he now gets a chance to set again.
He has the opportunity to do the exact same thing.
He could win the whole game and no one could win.
That would be wild.
What's he going for, though? Gotta nail this. That's the thing.
1 and 3.
Wow.
Is he gonna do the same thing?
Oh! He is close. He is close. Wow.
I do think a couple people might have. I think Dylan Vance and Chase probably could have pulled that around. Maybe Dylan Broadway, but it would have been a hard one to get.
Here's Garrett Myers now. Garrett Myers claims to have trained since the dawn of time. So he has a lot of experience under his belt.
He's also very cocky.
He's very cocky. Jake, you and Garrett have actually had a feud in the past few years, haven't you?
Yeah, Gainer, too much.
Gainer pulled too much.
Yeah.
To be expected.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate that I'm on the table right now, because if I was up there, I'd be...
You'd be whooping him?
Yeah. All right, we have Chase Webster next. 540 down
540.
to ball out immediately. Oh, just a
little too much.
The hard thing is it's competing time, so their adrenaline's up.
Oh, yeah.
They're giving it a little too much gas. All right, Dylan Broadway, what you got for us? Ooh, we drop. Oh, to
Oh,
feet.
no, not to feet. Not to feet.
Too much.
That is a move that so many of the competitors are dreading to see.
There's actually a rule, an unofficial rule in Trampwall that you never bail to feet, and he's doing it on purpose. Branny to double pull over. Oh, just missed it.
Flipped the back.
That would get a lot of people out. It's hard to take a double pull over and keep it close enough for the pedestal. Dylan Vance. He's another one where if he gets on a roll, he can sweep everyone.
There it is.
Double
Classic.
twisting swan. The ball out.
Classic. Oh! He almost got his tippy toes on there.
That is actually the trick that won him the event 2 years ago.
It is.
And he beat me and Marley out with that exact trick. So it's a signature move for him. Okay, we have Josuke next. Coming all the way from Japan. Swan dive.
Huge swan.
Branny ball. Oh, just a little short. I think he's the first person who's been too close. Next is Ivan.
There we go.
Oh, immediate. No hesitation.
Straight into it.
Oh! I really thought he had that.
It never fails to impress me. The amount of precision that it takes to land on that pedestal is incredible.
And now, Reggie. Swan.
Rudy! Massive swan to Rudy.
So the hard thing with the box game is the crazier the trick you do, the more likely everyone's out, but also the less likely for you to set it.
Right.
So it's a bit of a risky game where, do you want to play safe? Oh! Oh!
Very nice.
Takahiro! I believe he did dive down, cradle, return all the way up to the top,
Yep.
which is very difficult to get the direction back, because the trampoline wants to just throw you back up into the air, not back to the top of the pedestal. Colton could do this trick. I've seen him do it before. Come on.
There, he's locked in.
A lot of visualization always happens with Colton. Oh, he just... I've done that before where I just like can't think of the cradle and I just end up doing the pullover.
Right, and Jake, does the position that you land on the trampoline matter whenever it's throwing you back up?
A little bit. So if you're oh! Judges, are we counting that? No.
He goes for it again, just to
For
prove,
bragging rights.
just to prove he could have
He
done
proved that he could. Better luck next time, Garrett. Chase. So if you're watching, some of these people are doing both feet up and they're just trying to direct their feet back over and then trying to stand up. Some people have 1 foot down. Some people will land with both feet down. They're all valid techniques. It's just a different approach for it. Broadway. Oh, he's
Broadway. He had a lot of time to spot it. Looked good, but my goodness.
This is hard because the tricks that are being set right now are not a lot of people can do. Brew, it's a little close.
Oh,
And just to clarify, Jake, when they're landing on that pedestal, if they stumble around a little bit, they're fine.
As long as they stay up.
As long as they stay on the, on the box.
We're saying if he touches hands, though, like Garrett did, that doesn't count. So you have to keep on your feet or intentionally go to your hands. No hands. Unless you are doing a handstand. Like if you're doing a specific handstand, that counts. We all know Garrett didn't mean to touch his hands, so. What's he got for us? Dive. Oh. I thought he had. Wow. I'm disappointed, Dylan. I'm disappointed. I thought you had a better shot at that. Josuke. Oh, he made it back up.
Yep.
So normally, a lot of the times when we play the box game, we literally just put tape and we make a box. So in that case, he would have made it. But the pedestal. Oh.
Ivan. Very nice.
Okay, we're counting it.
Well, what were you thinking?
He didn't turn. So it's slightly a different trick, but they're counting it. So that's what the rule is. Oh, I thought he had it. So I believe Takahiro set that trick, correct? So we're back up to him trying to set another trick. Right? Full swan. Colton did it? He did, yeah. Did he land that?
Yeah, that was successful.
So he did full swan to ball out. Yes, okay. We're all on the same page. So just to clarify, everyone pause really quick because there was a little bit of confusion. Colton was trying to match the trick. He missed it. He has a letter. So then it was back up to Takahiro, who set the trick, which means he now gets to set a new trick. Because he did full twisting swan to ball out successfully, now everyone has to do that again or they get a letter. So Takahiro from Japan is asserting his dominance.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows, his Instagram handle is Bouncing Monkey. All right, Colton, let's see what you got. He's got these tricks, so. Beautiful full swan. Beautiful ball out.
Oh, just barely
just a
missed
little
that left
short.
foot. But what we'll probably see with all the athletes here is there's also different timings for when you can do that full twisting swan. Some will like to twist a little early, some right in the middle, and some a little late.
Yeah. So Garrett likes to do it a little later.
Oh, and he brings it around. It works out for him.
I mean, I could do that. Garrett's not all that.
Wow.
Yeah, so the twist does not matter. If you twist up, if you twist down, as long as you do the same amount of flips and twists, that's all that matters. Oh, gorgeous
Beautiful.
full swan. Oh, just too much juice.
I love with him, too. He's reaching his foot to try and grab that back edge every time.
Get it.
Just to get that little lift.
Chase is out. Oh,
Wow.
no. So just real quick, Chase Webster is the person who basically taught me that full swan. And he's a diver, and his is like one of the prettiest ones. So it's really sad to see he's out so early. Love you too. Dylan Broadway. I think he has to land this as well, or he's out. Full swan.
Beautiful.
Ball out.
Stomp it.
He's got it.
He got it. Beautiful execution on that.
That's clutch right there. Anthony
Brew.
I know he's got these tricks as well. Just can he control it? A little deep, but oh, he was off. Dang.
Wow. And Anthony's out.
Anthony and Chase are both ones for sure that if they had gotten to set the tricks, they could have swept.
Yeah.
And that's part of the challenge of the free-for-all is it's a bit of a luck game, and the order, we randomized it, so it's just whoever goes first. Dylan, beautiful full swan. Beautiful ball out. Oh.
He could have had that.
Is Dylan
I
out?
think. Wow,
Holy
Dylan's
cow.
out.
Dylan knocked out. Won the last comp and is out in the first round of competitors getting knocked out. Josuke. Oh, he doesn't have full
Too
swan
close.
apparently.
Wow.
Ah.
Excellent attempt.
Ivan has a full swan. Keeping it controlled. Is he a little close? He's going to be too short. Yep.
Wow. So again, going into the proximity on the trampoline, I mean, where you land on the actual tramp bed has a big impact.
Yeah,
on
so
how
he
you
was
return.
short with his swan. He's not attempting it, keeping it safe. So yeah, he was close to the wall in that, which makes it want to shoot you almost straight up in the air. If you get a little back, it brings you back in. But if you go deep, it makes you really come in. So Takahiro, new chance to set a trick. If he sets this, he could knock everyone else out. What's he going to go for? 1 and 3. Jonah, too deep.
That was very, very well done, though.
All right, who's next? Colton. Colton has the weirdest bag of tricks out of anyone I know, I think.
I would describe it as funky.
Funky. What's he got for his cradle? Double pull over, disgusting. That trick does not look hard, everyone. It's just a single half turn, but doing a double back from that trick is gross. Garrett Myers, this is his first chance to set a trick, our second chance.
Gainer.
Oh. We're counting it?
What are
He said it. Do they have to touch their hands then? No. No. So they want to see Gainer to just pull over. That's it. Okay. Them's the rules set by the judges.
Wow.
Everyone has to do, right? Yeah, we're going with it? Gainer pullover
Gainer
has to be
pullover.
set.
Wow. Garrett Myers, a bit of a capricious anomaly.
Yeah, He's getting a lot of leeway with the judges right now. I wonder if any bribes happened. Oh, too much.
Almost grabbed onto it, though.
Is he out? Dylan
Wow.
Broadway is eliminated. Ivan, I think he also has to set the match this, or he's out as well. Beautiful.
The confidence.
Too much. Too
Yeah.
much. So that's what I was talking about going deep. The further he went out, you heard the springs kind of, it shot him way over.
And again, there's so many elements of precision here. It's not just landing on the box. It's where you're landing in the tramp. It's how you're taking off.
Yeah, and
Your
they're
form
micro
in the air.
decisions. You can adjust. If you go too deep, you can kind of adjust it, but it's hard. He's not going for it. Smart decision. Is he still in? What? All right, Colton.
Back to Colton. Looking at the ceiling, that's concerning.
He won't touch, I think. Oh, he's scared. Okay, sorry. Silence on set. Oh, that's good.
Massive.
That's great. That's great.
Yes! Beautiful! That's how you do it right
Yeah.
there.
So that's how you should do the tricks, not whatever Garrett did. But he has a chance to set again, and he's still in this, so. Oh, side. Uh-oh. Side backflip, ring up. Oh,
I was about to say.
I'm
Jake's about to write an executive order on that right
I'm
here.
gonna overrule. Okay, so this is for setting the trick right now. Nothing's been set yet. Takahiro, 1 and 3. Oh, full down.
Oh,
Brady.
oh, I wanted that for him. Look at even the athletes up there are just a wave of relief.
Not a lot of people like that trick. It's really
A
scary.
wave of relief.
Yeah. So that was a 1 and 3, so basically a double flip with a full in the middle, and it's wild because you just think he's doing another 1 and 3. I thought he was just doing
a 1 and 3 as well.
And then he just opens up out of nowhere. It looks like he's going to land on his head and then just keeps going. Colton getting to set whatever he wants. Oh, little baby. Oh, he's doing another handstand.
Oh,
I got to say, handstand on the pedestal's hard.
handstands in
It's
general
squishy.
are hard.
Yeah.
For the average
Yeah,
human
I keep
being.
forgetting about that, yeah. Garrett's going for maybe the same trick. Side, back, ring up. Oh, that looks good.
Oh,
Man, he is doing whatever he can.
He's, fun
No
fact,
shame.
Garrett does have a hairless cat named Schmeegs. I think
does
he's
have a hairless
embodying
cat.
Schmeegs when trying to grab onto that
He
pedestal.
does. Takahiro, all the way from Wakayama.
There it is again.
Ah!
Wow.
Disgusting.
You took the word right out of my
Disgusting.
mouth.
All right. Is he going to go for another handstand? Is he going to try something different? Looks like this. Pull, hand, back in. Oh! He fell?
He fell off.
I looked away because I thought he
fell off?
had it.
He was
Saved.
so
Every
close.
competitor just got saved. He would have won. Garrett switching it up. Media trick. Direct Rudy, which is
Rudy's
not often you see it. Usually you see them do a swan dive before. It's kind of like a setup trick. If
Right.
you're watching gymnastics, it's like the back handspring. So it gives them power, allows them to get some height and rotation before they do that trick. The fact he did it right away is crazy. Just a 1 and 3. Also Rudy.
another Rudy.
And if you saw the 1 and 3 kind of set him up to make the Rudy easier.
Right.
Yeah. He wants it. Control. Chill. Yeah. Back. Ah. At this point, it's pretty much whoever sets the trick will probably win. I think so. Do anyone have 2 letters? Yeah, I mean like
Yeah.
one. Yeah, so yeah, whoever sets a trick is probably going to be game unless someone sudden deaths it.
Garrett Myers.
There's a bit of a lull right now. No one can land one.
I want to see someone stomp a trick.
Yeah, it's really satisfying. Let's go! Bouncing monkey!
Bouncing monkey!
1 and 3, full
Yes.
down. He's going back for it. Jesus.
Wow.
He's
That
just
is-
throwing.
That is a remarkable combination.
I think he's mistaking this for biggest trick. He does not have to go that hard by any means. Hands, great. Oh, there it is.
There. Oh! So close. Do you think either of the other competitors could pull off that trick?
No,
You've heard it here, folks. Here first.
not
folks.
a chance.
Garrett with the opportunity to shut it down right here.
I can't take it seriously.
He keeps reaching for it.
He wants it. For someone who's done so many box games over the years. 1 and 3, full down. Oh, that might be it. That might
Oh! That was incredible.
Shut the house down! Everyone's off their feet!
Wow. That is what we're here to see. That is what we're here to see. Incredible in every way.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna say there is a potential. I've seen Garrett throw this trick. I've seen Dylan throw versions of this trick. He'll do it slightly different, Dylan Broadway. And I believe Brew can do it, but Garrett will do it very similar. Yeah, Colton's not trying.
Called it.
Colton's not done the full down part.
Garrett has an opportunity here.
Garrett's very good at this trick. It's just, can he be the controlled enough? Oh, where? Did he know that? But did he know?
Was he
needed to?
aware?
Okay, so I want to say something. I've been giving Garrett a lot of shit. Garrett is currently on contract at Cirque du Soleil's MJ1. The trampoline setup's very different, and so for him to go from that performing just 2 days ago, Garrett, to this is a big leap. It takes a lot of adjustment, and so I will give him some slack. Normally he's really good, top tier, but he's having to do a little bit of adjusting more than most competitors.
Yeah. That was an unbelievable showcase. I mean, every single one of those athletes up there had every right and was capable of winning the whole thing.
Everyone's giving the cheers for Takahiro.
Well deserved. Well
That'll help
deserved.
out a lot because he just won $500.
Wow, ka-ching, take it to the bank.
I probably should have mentioned that earlier, but that'll help the long flight costs from Japan to here.
We are in Vegas. He could take it to a casino, put it all on red.
Don't tell him that. Okay, so what did you think?
That was remarkable. I mean, it was surprising in some ways to see some of the competitors that I had really high hopes for, like Dylan Vance, get out so early.
Yeah.
I mean, Dylan has been, in my mind, the threat on the pedestal box game. So to
I would
see
agree.
him get out early, was unfortunate.
Dylan, they don't see this on the live stream, but Dylan Broadway just jumped, went to his feet, went back up perfectly. He's not clutch, I guess.
Dylan Broadway, there's so many words you could use to describe him, but the thing that I've heard most athletes speak of whenever they're watching Dylan Broadway, or honestly anyone, even the crowd watching him during practice, we were here, they were practicing yesterday, and the most common thing I heard quoted when watching Dylan Broadway, and I have a direct quote from Jabron Robinson right here. It says, and I quote, "Ugh! Oh my God!" That's how most people describe what Dylan Broadway does on a trampoline.
Yeah.
And I think it's perfect. I mean, it just brings up a guttural reaction that you have.
Yeah, he'll do tricks that you watch and you see it and you're like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that
It's
at all.
not only I don't want to do it, it's if I attempted that, my kneecaps might explode.
Yeah, yeah. So, in a little, okay. We're gonna come to the winner in a second, but for now we're just gonna keep talking about some of the other things that are gonna be happening. We are just taking a moment to remove the pedestal so that way the next event can come on. But it looks like Takahiro is ready with our interviewer and a great friend of mine. If people watch my videos, it is Corinne.
Hey guys, I'm here with Takahiro. He actually came out from Japan, so he doesn't speak any English, but he, through the craziest tricks I've ever seen, knocked out 3 people while performing this trick, flew all the way here for this, and I'm so stoked for him, even though he can't understand what I'm saying, for winning and being able to actually get through to the end because he made such a long trek. So I am stoked for you. High five. Give me a high five. And shooting it back to you, Wes and Jake.
Oh, and we're back.
Oh.
We are going to get ready for the women's freestyle rounds next. I'm gonna have all of the women hop up on the trampoline now. If you guys want to start bouncing, I can explain the rules and you guys can get a little bit of time to warm up before we go live. The first thing is there are going to be 2 rounds for the women. They are going to have both rounds. There are only 5 women competing, so all 5 girls are going to make it to both rounds, unlike the men, which you will see later on. There will be an elimination round.
Right.
So let's just go over some of them really quick. We've got Vicky Garcia, Maria Mork, Nicole Volgaropoulos.
Volgaropoulos.
I love that name. It sounds like Velociraptor in my brain. We've got Louise Brownsey, and we've got Amanda Shupp.
All incredible athletes, and I've got a little breakdown of a few of them here. Louise Brownsey is from England. She's been training for 10 months, and she's competed in Ninja Warrior and was a junior world champ in trampoline in 2018. She also has a maths degree.
Maths.
Not a math, because
Maths.
it's in England. Maths degree.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And she teaches maths.
Okay.
Not math, maths.
Maths. Okay.
And
Good
I'm
to
really
know.
excited to see her throw down.
We're going to go quickly over some of the freestyle rules in terms of what the judges are going to be looking for. So there are 5 judges with criteria.
Yeah, I have a little breakdown of the judges as well.
Perfect. You want to go through each of them?
On the very end, Marley Webster. Can you see me, Marley? There he is. Beautiful human being. He's from Vegas. He's been training for 11 years, and he's going to be looking and judging for flow.
Perfect.
Now, flow. How would you describe flow, Jake?
Flow is going to be all of the glue between the tricks. So it's not biggest trick that we're looking for. It's a lot of like, are you connecting your stuff? Is there movement? Is it not very robotic and you just do your trick and you stop and you do your trick and you go?
Right.
Who's next?
You're looking for connections, creativity, cleanliness. And next up, we have Scott McDonald. Now, Scott McDonald is a legend in the sport. I think that's an understatement, honestly. He's from Canada. He's been training 17 years. Do you know anyone that's been training Trampwall longer than 17 years?
I mean, there's a few probably, but I don't think anyone here right now.
I don't think there's anyone here. That's the longest I've ever heard someone training. He's going to be judging creativity. So he's looking for unique movements, unorthodox, getting innovative, something unexpected. And he actually is giving away the Scott McDonald Award at the very end.
Yeah, so we can talk about that a little bit, but overall, there's going to be a special award Scott's giving out from his own money about who the most creative tricks throughout this whole competition will go to that. So really quick, let's just introduce the last judges and what their criteria are, and then we have an interview coming up.
Awesome.
We have Greg, who's going to be introducing judging execution. We have Julian Kalari. He will be doing difficulty. Julian was actually the first person to ever do a triple backflip, walking triple backflip, on Trampwall. So it makes sense he's doing difficulty. And then Elijah Holt will be doing showmanship. Okay?
Showmanship.
And then we have someone lined up for an interview right now with Corey.
All right, I am here with Louise Brownsey. She's one of our female competitors, so she's going to be in the first group of competitors. Louise, how do you deal with some of the nerves that you have, and like how do you prepare for competitions?
So one of the big things for me is like preparing before I even get here. So as you can see, I've got my hair like super neat, and I'm a big perfectionist on that, and my competition makeup, and like I get up early and just have a relaxed morning, and that helps me feel prepared and ready for the competition.
And do you have anything you want to say to the girls that are out there watching, the younger ones that are maybe considering getting the Trampwall or a little scared of it?
Yeah, just try and have fun. Like, don't be scared to try. I know there's always loads of guys that try these things and like throw themselves off, but you don't have to do that. Just have fun with it, express yourself, and yeah, just enjoy.
I love that. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming. Go warm up. Go do your crazy things. All right, shooting you back to Jake and Wes.
Boys. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Thank you, Luis and Corey. Luis, I'd go ahead and go first, warming up wise. All the other girls can kind of chill for a second. Let's talk a bit about what we're looking for from this. First, actually, everyone, this is the first girls division in Trampwall ever. So
Yeah.
go girls! After the last event, throughout the year on my travels, I talked to as many of the girls in the community as I could, and I was like, do you guys want to do this? What does that look like? Which events would you want to do? And it basically was if we could get 5 girls who are down to compete for freestyle and have their own division, we would run it. And we were really concerned we weren't going to have enough who are able to make it out. Some people are on contracts right now. Some people are away. And last minute, Vicky actually was the 5th person to commit to coming out. So thank you, Vicky.
Yeah.
And thank you for all the girls showing up and showing everyone out there that girls can do it too.
Heck yeah. Vicky Garcia. Also, I had a little interview with her earlier, and one thing that I thought was really fun, because I had never met her before, she said, I asked, hey, how long have you been training for? She goes, couple of months. And here she is throwing down.
Could you imagine someone in like a cubicle just coming up, standing on top of that wall, looking down and being like, yeah, in a couple months I'll sign up for a competition?
No, and so the amount of respect we have for these women is incredible. Each one of them deserve to be here, and goodness, just seeing them warm up, I'm getting hyped.
Right now we have Amanda just doing her last run. Once Amanda finishes, we're going to go ahead and get started. Up first, we will have Maria Mork.
Maria Mork. She's been training for 7 years, has traveled around performing in a few different places, and is trilingual. Can you guess what 3 languages Maria Mork knows?
Oh, gee. Spanish for sure.
Check.
French. German? I don't know.
Danish.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. And English, obviously.
And English.
All right. How are you feeling, Maria? Nervous. Yeah. Everyone give her some motivation, some cheers. Oh, that is the wrong picture for Maria. That is Amanda Shupp, just saying. We might not be able to fix it in time, but just so the viewers that know at home know that the picture's not correct. All right. Maria is getting some last-minute motivation from all of her girls. Whenever you are ready, and we'll have music coming on, as soon as she hits the trampoline, essentially the time will start. She has 30 seconds to throw whatever trick she wants. All the judges are going to be judging, and then we're going to go through all the other girls, and then they'll each get one more round. Does that make sense? Do we have music ready? Do we have her queued up? Okay. As soon as you hear the music, Maria, you can go. You can also take your time a little bit if you want, but yeah. I think we're just waiting on the music to start, and then she'll be ready to go. I love her Mickey Mouse buns. They're so adorable.
This is going to be super exciting. And so, yeah, with these freestyle runs, she's going to start us off. Maria, show us how it's done.
All right, Maria.
Beautiful back off the top. Cradle. Very nice. Pull to the top. Kiss to the crowd. Going for that handstand. Beautiful. Back up. Nice. Keeping a great pace. Up to the handstand. Down to the stomach. Incredible. Big pop. And ball out to finish it off.
Yes!
Incredible, Maria.
She loved that run.
That was awesome. Love the interaction with the crowd, the sparkles. I could feel the fairy dust just falling over the tramp.
Rainbow glitter everywhere. Up next, we have Vicky Garcia.
Nice.
We're just going to give the judges just a bit of time. If you guys could give me a thumbs up when you feel like you're ready in terms of scoring. Everyone make some noise for Vicky. Whoop, whoop. Good. Good for music. Okay, music I believe is on whenever you're ready. Gosh. Oh, that was not what I was expecting. Nice.
Very nice.
Aw, we
beautiful.
love it. So a big part of showmanship in Trampwall is obviously there's a crowd. We want to perform for them. She's looking at them and showing them what we can do, bringing them into the spirit of it. Oh, she's turning around. And going for pop.
Big
straddle pop. Swan.
Swan.
Oh, yes!
Wow.
Way to go, Vicky. Now
Excellent ball out.
A lot of people who don't know, swan ball out is probably, to the top, is like one of the first really huge things you can do. It's really scary for a lot of people. You're worried about hitting your head on the corner. So the fact that these girls are doing that is a huge, huge hurdle. And probably that whole time in the back of her head, she's nervous about it. So when you guys see stuff like that, make a lot of noise.
100%. And especially for Vicky, because here in my notes, I have that she learned swan ball out just recently, like within the past couple of days or week.
That's
so now she's competing it.
That's
it's
preparation. Yeah. And I have a bunch of girls looking at me being like, yes, we're terrified. Okay, next we have Nicole Bulgaropoulos. And I'm saying it correctly, right? Heck yeah. Okay, do we have music going? Whenever you're ready, Nicole. A little wave to start us off. Squat. Big swan, really
Big
pretty
swan.
swan. Oh, just forget what I said. Swan ball out's nothing, whatever. Cradle return, dive, wow. Not a lot of girls do that one either. Straddle pop, handstand, roll out. A little transition. Handstand in, nice. This is really clean so far. Cradle, pull over, get up there. Yeah! The superhero landing.
The hero landing.
Please tell me your fun fact is that she used to work for Facebook.
I didn't know that she used to work for Facebook, but I do know that she's a software engineer for Discord.
Yeah, she just switched to that. A girl of many talents.
She also just recovered from ACL surgery. So the fact that she's here
Forgot about that,
competing and throwing down after a major injury like that,
Yeah,
it's
huge.
really exceptional.
Okay, our next competitor is Louise Brownsey, which we interviewed for a little bit. As you guys know, she's from England. She was, I believe, 3rd best trampolinist in her entire country and basically is like on the Olympics qualifier. So she's a very talented woman. And she made the flight all the way out here to be here today. So thank you whenever you're ready. Just so you guys know, she requested piano music. She likes a chill environment, and one of her favorite artists is Ludovici Navaldi or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Wow. Going to the feet.
Swan pretty with the leg extension. Up to full squat. Branny.
Wow.
Pull over. Transition super
Amazing.
clean.
And
Dive
she's not
down.
done yet.
Back.
Yes.
A lot of tricks we haven't seen yet from the women. Great swan. Ball
All
out.
out to finish.
That's a really strong run.
Really strong run.
That's going to be hard to beat.
And I'm so glad we got to see that corner dive. That's the moment that I was waiting for. She told me she learned corner dives 5 days ago. So now throwing it in competition, it's
Crazy.
just remarkable.
Yeah, I was there in LVCC when she was working out. Just so shout out to Las Vegas Circus Center. They're the hugest circus place here. They're not technically sponsoring this. This isn't a sponsored bit, but all of us train there all the time. The owners have been really nice to us all the time. So I just want to give them a shout out. Tomorrow we're probably going to be jamming out there after post comp. So yeah, but go LVCC.
Very nice.
Last up we have Amanda Shupp. Previously Amanda Adams. Amanda's Dot Adventures. She actually came out and moved in with us for COVID after having just met her now husband like a week before COVID started. And then they fell in love and are now married. It's crazy.
And they had a tramp wall at their wedding.
And they had a trample at their wedding. So, all right, enough about Amanda. We're going to let her do her thing. Give it up. Whenever you're ready, Amanda, we can get the music going. And a little louder if we can. Perfect. Boom, 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 boom.
Amanda getting her dance on. She actually has a degree in dance and competitively danced for 18 years.
She requested that she starts at a specific drop, so I have a feeling it's very choreographed.
And starting off strong.
Ooh! A little transformer, a little b-boy action. Aerial down, yes, she was worried about the lower height for that. Looks like she did it just fine. Great back tuck down. Full turn. And then a side steez. Up, big jump. Reset. Pop. Beautiful straddle pop. Swan. Right into another pop. Her control on her swans has gotten insane in the last few months. And her signature kip up.
Signature. That head spring.
Aw, I love that.
She's got to be proud of that round. All of our competitors here, they've got to be proud.
That was a strong first round.
All of those were exceptional.
Yeah. So the nice part about this is they're all going to get another round. No one's eliminated. So it's kind of like if they don't do better on this round, they still have the first score.
There you go.
Low expectations, no need to stress. But it also means they maybe get to be a little riskier on this one. So you might see some of these competitors maybe throwing some tricks that are a little outside their comfort zone to try to get that extra point in and maybe swap it out. So, what? They already threw things outside their comfort zone. Of course. So maybe they also, the nice thing is they might have another run completely different planned.
Right.
They might throw the same thing and just try to clean it up a little bit. We don't know. We'll have to see. So what did you think? Did you have a favorite?
I cannot say I had a personal favorite, but I think that second round is another opportunity to kind of lean into some of the other judging criteria. Let's say you throw your hardest moves, your most difficult tricks in your first round, you're happy with it. Maybe it's time to switch it up, go with flow, go with more showmanship, something like that, just to see if you can kind of get a different judge to give you a higher score.
Exactly, yeah. And the biggest part about freestyle is showmanship, is presentation, is the connections in between. If it looks like you're having to hesitate, or maybe even just as little of just an extra step or a stutter, might be enough to dock you away. It's definitely going to be, that's what they're looking for. We don't necessarily need to see a triple flip from the girls right now. It's going to be all of the presentation.
Right. And speaking of showmanship, Elijah Holt is our judge specifically for showmanship. And he's told me that he's looking for originality, interaction with the setup, and specifically, and I quote, swag. Elijah Holt is looking for that swagger, baby.
We don't have a camera on him, but if you saw his outfit, you would see why he has swag.
You would understand why.
He's very colorful. I think we're ready to get the second round started. We're going to go ahead and start up with Maria again. And I do not know, are we popping up the scores on from their first round or anything like that? Do we know? I don't know. All right, we're going to get started. Is music ready? Maria, are you ready? All right, whenever the music goes, take your time and begin when you want. What's she going to start with this time? Back tuck maybe? Falling back.
Oh.
Falling back. Very scary to commit to that trick.
Stoked on it.
Cradle, pull over. Great presentation, taking her time, not stressed. Handstand, great control.
Great control on the
Beautiful snap through for that. A lot of girls just kind of fall and like curl down. She actually gives a bit of lift and pop. Oh! To the stomach! I don't do those tricks. Big pop. Ball out.
Wow. Wow.
Great run. I love that.
And I don't think we can emphasize enough how strange and awkward it feels to land on your stomach.
Yeah, it's also way more dangerous because you don't bend that way as much. So if you mess up, you break things. Yeah, very scary. Yeah. Oh, sorry. We don't think about those things. We just do them. Up next, we have Vicky again. Yes,
hyping up the crowd.
She wants to hear the noise. She needs the energy for her run. Oh my gosh, we have so many people in the audience. This is crazy. Full turn!
Talk about
Don't
control!
get back toe connected! I was not expecting that. Yes!
Wow.
Milk it. Pop. Straddle pop. Brandy, finish it! You got it! Get up there! Headstand!
Wow.
Yes! That was an exciting run.
Oh, talk about control on the handstands.
The handstand was great. Oh my gosh. That one's going to be hard to judge because she did a lot of things. You could hear the crowd's energy. There's a lot of unexpected stuff. There were a couple bobbles, so we'll see how it shakes out in the end. But really cool run, especially she definitely one-upped her first run.
Yeah, I would completely agree. And it also speaks to the importance of getting a recovery in. If you do have, like you said, a little bobble, how can you recover from that? How can you get right back into it and convince the crowd and maybe even the judges that nothing went wrong?
Yeah, for sure. Next we have Nicole. How you feeling, Nicole? She's like, I got a little nerves, you know? All right, whenever we have music, whenever you are ready, you got this. Beautiful swan dive. Oh, Barani ball out. So she snuck in a little half turn there. Immediate dive, cradle return. Love the pops. Great handstand. Clean rollout this time. Smooth transition. Ah, the flow, the head tilt. Immediate swan from a handstand drop in, which is great. And then one more bounce, get back up there. Great handstand and
nice.
Finish.
Great finish.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very similar to her first run. She basically as you could see, did a lot of the same tricks. So it's going to be, was she able to keep the connections a little bit smoother? How are the judges going to award that? We will see at the end.
Correct, but the winner is determined on one single run, correct?
Yes.
Either or,
it's not average.
not combined
yes.
run scores.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's not just the second, it's either one. The men's freestyle will be different, so we'll re-explain that. But for the women, it's just best one run is taken. Next, we have Louise. Are you ready?
Very nice.
All right, we will get the music going. She's very used to competition. Let's see what she's got for us. Ooh, handstand immediate entry, cradle return, walking back to feet. Very unique. Swan dive, up clean. Everything's very controlled. You can see the trampolinist in her. Oh my gosh, the transition smooth, no hesitation.
There's that corner dive.
Much
Just
better.
Nailed it.
She got that return really nice where she's not losing power at all. Ball out finish. Great.
Wow, great.
A little shorter on the roll. She definitely ducked it instead of lifting up and over, but still clean, still fine. It's going to be hard to judge between everyone here. I don't really.
I do not envy the judges.
No.
No, but I loved in her run. We actually got to see her, again, going to her feet, showing off that experience that she has with trampoline. And the thing with going to your feet, as we've seen, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Because obviously you want to go back up to the top of the wall, but you just as easily could go that way into the crowd.
Yeah, let's not talk about doing that. I don't want to have liability issues with people going into the crowd, please.
I'm just saying, seeing it done well
is great.
is impressive.
Yeah, of course. All right, our final run of the women's freestyle division. Amanda is up. Do we have a different run or is it the same? What are we going to do? What are we going to find out whenever you're ready, Amanda? Ooh, I forget the name of that. Illusion or whatever? Hand. Definitely see the dancer background coming in. First drops going. Barani. Nice. Transitions. Aerial back down. Back tuck. Clean. Full turn. Side stees. Big jump. Straddle pop.
Huge pop.
Clean swan. Another pop. Good swan. Get it, get it, get it. And
There it
Kippa.
is.
There it goes. With a little bit more height, too. Nice run, Amanda. I do want to give a quick shout out. The song that she chose is a great friend of mine, Lena, who's all the way from Estonia. Wes, you used to live with her.
That's true.
That is her music. She used to be produced and like under the label of Sony in Estonia, and she moved recently to the U.S. to try to make it here.
An exceptional artist and has the cutest dog that is alive. I'll fight anyone on that fact.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
Bella.
I mean, Amanda might fight you though. Yeah. We're just gonna give the judges a little bit of time to. Oh, awesome. So they're gonna be showing highlights to the live streamers right now of the whole last bit, and the judges have their scores ready, and then of course, should we talk about some of the highlights that we're seeing?
Oh yeah.
Amanda, this is from her second run. A little high. The fact that she could control it and then still get that pop up was great. Did you have a favorite? Do you want to say?
Dude, favorite? My job isn't to judge, and I don't envy the judges.
Or at least a moment that
It's going to be challenging. After talking with Louise about that corner dive, seeing her perform that in competition twice, and both of them being really well done, that was a really cool moment. But just all of these athletes. I mean, everyone had very successful runs. I think this could go to any single one of them.
Awesome.
And I couldn't be happier about it.
Yeah.
Everyone stayed safe, which is most important.
Can we, really quick, everyone just give one last round of applause for all of the females? If she's not here, we may skip it. We may have to skip it. Yep. Girls, you guys can go ahead and hop down. we'll get the guys up there so at least they can start warming up while we figure out the next little bit here. What we're going to do for the guys, I'll explain some of the rules. We're going to have 10 men competing. Yesterday we did some qualifiers that were very close. I think around 20 people were trying to vie for those 10 spots. We're going to have 5 of them go up there. They're going to compete. The first 5 are Anthony Brew, Leon, Kaito, Colton, and Dylan. So all, wait. Sorry, hold on. That's the second group. We're doing Elias, Chase, Reggie, Dylan Broadway, and Mo Armstrong are going to be the first heat. So if those competitors can hop up there and just be ready, they can start warming up. We'll get that going. How do you feel about the event so far?
I'm loving it. Loving every second of it. And honestly, I've just loved the amount of different variety in people that are here. I mean, you get people from literally all over the world that are here competing, hanging out, showing, the
awesome.
practice from yesterday was unbelievable. It was a giant hangout. Guys were throwing down things that were just jaw-dropping. I mean, I'm here with Scott McDonald right next to me, and he can attest to the fact that some of the things that we're seeing people throw as like a practice trick is what for an average human being would be putting them in the hospital. You know, and so from what you've seen, it's just remarkable the level at which the baseline like Trampwall competitors at right now.
The stuff that people are throwing as warm-ups today.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to hear him.
Yeah, it's exceptional. Speaking of Scott McDonald, who I have here, he is once again judging creativity, and he's a very creative man himself. I have a little fun fact about him. He professionally practices trampwall, trampoline, Russian swing, sear wheel, tricking, poi, nunchucks, sword, staff, hand balancing, juggling, fei cha, bungee, and last but not least, I'm pretty sure he's an airbender. So
How long is that list?
that's the reason why he's judging creativity.
That is insane. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about our next competitors. They are warming up just a little bit. We'll probably get started soon. So make sure you take your time wisely if you want to have your time. We've got Elias, who's going to be first. Do we want to talk a little bit about Elias?
Yeah, Elias from Arkansas. And a thing with him is he has those walking fulls, unlike anyone I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, and
I
not
mean,
just fulls, but double fulls, triple fulls, quad fulls.
Do you want to hear something ridiculous?
Yeah.
I talked with him earlier today, and tomorrow at the jam sesh at the Circus Center,
No.
he plans
No.
on attempting 5.
No one has done. First of all, he's the only person, as far as I know, who's done a quad full from walking back. Definitely no one has ever done a quint. That is ridiculous.
I mean, a quad full. So a full is 360 degrees of rotation. 2 is what? 720.
Yeah,
3
1080.
is 1080. 4 is 1440.
Yeah.
We're
getting into snowboard territory here.
1,440 degrees of rotation in one
Yeah,
flip.
That's
I mean,
dumb.
I'm getting dizzy just thinking
For
about
the people watching at home, they're probably not even going to be able to tell the difference, but just know it is crazy and it is nauseating if you were to put a GoPro on their head and to try to watch what's happening.
Yeah, just if you're at home, stand in your living room and
in a circle.
spin around 4 times as fast as you can. Tell me you're not dizzy.
In this group, we have Reggie, that is all the way from Japan. We have Chase Webster. We have Dylan Broadway, and we have Mo, who won last year's freestyle attempt. Mo is probably one of the most familiar people. He's a crowd favorite. He's in a lot of the Junk Tramp videos. He was also on tour with me with Pink.
Correct.
He's a great friend, and his shirt is spectacular. His whole outfit is just,
Even as you said that, he blew you a kiss midair.
Yeah, he lives on the wall. And Mo is very musical. So when he's hearing a song, he is making his decisions to it. He typically isn't pre-choreographing stuff a lot of times. He's in full flow state. When there's a tap, a tut, a bass drop, he is hitting those moments as it comes to him. And it's really, really cool to watch. It's mesmerizing.
Mesmerizing, I think, is the key word there. Mo is mesmerizing. And even everything about him,
alliteration.
not only on the wall, but even his personality just when you're talking to him. I asked him where he's from, Guess what he told me?
California?
He said he originated from Garden Grove, California. Not born there. He originated there.
Originated from there.
And I'd be willing to say that's a lie. I think he's from the stars.
All right, right now we have a bit of a highlight cap of some of the people to watch out for. Obviously, there's Mo. We've got Colton Ruddle, who placed 3rd last year. We've got, man, that was nuts. And interview. Oh, no, we're not doing. Are we doing the interview? No. Okay, we're cutting the interview. All right, great. Bear with us, guys. This is my first time doing an event like this, so we're getting used to the kinks of swapping between us. It's really exciting, though. It feels very official.
Exciting. Yeah, I'm wearing a headset, commentating over an action sport. I mean, this is my first time. You've commentated what? Your last 2 competitions?
Just the one.
Just the one?
This is the second one. So.
I've never commentated a competition, but it's always been a lifelong dream of mine. So first of all, thank you for letting me.
Yeah,
be
you're
here
crushing
to do
it.
this.
You're doing better than I did the first time. I stuttered a lot the first time.
I'm loving every second of it. But back to the athletes. Yeah, Chase Webster. He's someone that I'm excited to see. And
Yes.
guess what? I think you're going to have the hardest time commentating what he's doing.
Yeah. He
Chase-
does tricks that haven't really been done before or aren't defined. He will go into the trampoline in ways that people don't really jump into the trampoline. So he's going to be very exciting to watch. Also extremely hard to judge.
100%. Yeah, how do you judge a move when you don't even know what it's called?
Real quick, athletes, how we feeling? You guys feel like you're about ready? Yeah? Good? All right, I think we're ready. Everyone make some noise for the first round of the men's freestyle. Oh my,
Wow.
okay. He's not even going yet, he's just showing off. I really quick want to recap. It's going to be 2 rounds for the men. Not all the competitors up there, we're just having 5 go at a time, just so it's not too crowded. This is an elimination, so the first round, only the top 5 people will make it past to the second round. So this round counts. If you biff it, you don't get to move on. If you try to play it safe, you might not make it. But you also need to keep something in your back pocket.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you have nothing for the second round, and then you might not win.
It truly is a balancing act because these judges, they're going to be able to tell if you're just doing the exact same routine, first round and second round. And, you know, we want to see something new. We want to see you showcase what you got in your first round, make it on, and then really bring the hammer down on that second and final round.
Yeah, but I will say the second round is judged independently as well. So it's not going to be an average. They're not going to take your first score. It's only on the second round for that when we get there.
For the
I can
final.
explain it. So
Yeah.
up first, we have Elias. And then just so everyone knows, it'll be Chase. Oh, yeah. Elias! Real quick, just so everyone knows, the next will be Chase, then Reggie, then Dylan, and Mo will end. Cool? All right. We got music. And Elias, you're up.
Let's see what he's got.
There's definitely going to be a walking back something. Full.
There's full.
Immediate ball out. Jump back in. A little lotus pop. Walking Randy to double pull over already.
He is here to show down.
That's hilarious. That's showmanship right there. Another
There's
walking
another
back
walking-
full. Walking double full.
Don't-
Walking
stop
triple.
it! Stop it!
Oh!
Wow!
Comboed them all, and he finished with a ball out.
Wow. Putting on a clinic.
He's-
Walking full, walking double full. Hey, guess what else? Walking triple.
He's the only person in the world that I know that can do that easily. So that's crazy that we got to witness that today. I've already forgot about that moment. All right. Up next, we have Chase Webster. I am so excited for this. His tricks are insane. He's not the biggest thrower. His goal is to throw tricks that are completely unique and original. Here we go. Give it up for Chase.
Already starting off.
Vampire. Solid. Oh, immediate 1 and 3 down. That is so scary to commit to. Roll out. Step. 540 with a little pike steez. Rolling up. Back in. I can't. Like a rise in kind of. Some steez, a pop. You were right. It's hard to commentate this one. Kind of like a full swan battle. Let's give it up for Chase. Gosh.
Wow. Crowd going wild. Also, I know that a lot of people in the crowd and at home couldn't hear it, but the judges over here, the entire lineup was just going, ooh.
Ooh, it was just, I saw stank faces all over the place.
All right, we have Reggie up next. Judges, you were good on the chase? Yeah, cool. We're moving fast this year. I love this. All right, let's keep it going on then. Reggie, all the way from Japan. I believe he is 16 or 17. He's starting with a side flip down, walking back. Branny walking Branny up to pullover. Ooh! All the way back in. Big pop. 1 and 3 and ooh!
Beautiful Jonah.
Beautiful Jonah. I love a good Jonah because you get to turn right towards the audience and look at him. He's touching the ceiling.
Kiss the ceiling.
A little deep though, but still managed to get the ball out up.
Wow.
He will probably be docked a few points for hitting those springs a little bit. I know the judges, if they see things that are maybe a little uncomfortable, they might give a little bit of a deduction. They'll give a big deduction if people are unsafe, clearly. We don't want anyone throwing tricks that are way outside their comfort zone. All right, we have Dylan Broadway up next. Sorry, Mo. You confused me. I had to look at my sheet. I was like, wait a minute.
You put Mo on the ground.
I did. It's okay. He likes to live there sometimes. Mo loves a good nap. All right, Dylan Broadway. He is repping Off Axis, another Trampwall company. They do some performances, and I'm very excited to see what he does. He has won previous freestyle competitions in the past. Here we go.
Stop
all the way to feet. Full. Oh, disgusting. Double back. Ah, God, I hate it. Up. Cork down. Oh, my God. Kaboom.
Wow.
You never
the
see kabooms.
Kaboom.
Falling back into immediate walking. That's hard. I'm done now. What the heck? Full twisting 1 and 3. Pop. He's probably running low on time. Oh! Oh my God!
Into the push-ups.
That better make it on the highlight reel. That was. I'm looking at Dylan losing his mind. That was.
So the contrast in Chase's run was the judges were going, ooh. And then with Dylan Broadway's run, it was, oh! Oh, yes!
Oh, my God.
I think at one point he ran into the other competitors.
Yeah, he was asserting his dominance on the whole top right there. The one thing I love about Dylan is he puts on a show. He will throw things that no one else wants to throw, and it's always entertaining and exciting to watch.
He borderline made you quit commentating mid-run.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm out. All right, Mo. I don't have to introduce you, man.
The man.
He's wearing the Goku
the myth,
Dragon Ball shirt.
The legend. Getting the respect he deserves from the crowd here. We are all hyped to see what Mo has to bring.
It's on you, man, whenever you want. You hear the music we want a little louder? Lift that music a little louder. Mo is very musical. And he likes the suave. He doesn't need dubstep. He wants some rhythm. 540 down. 3/4 back.
Iconic.
Into a Cody. Oh, so clean. Huge snap out. Ball out. Immediate Arabian crash dive. Cradle return. Give it that little side steez. Ooh, look at the head back, man. Vampire saves it. Pull over. He's wiping the sweat off. Barani.
Wow. Wow.
Double pull over. That is one thing. The man knows how to save anything. He will not stop putting on a performance.
And talk about showmanship. I mean, that is pure showmanship.
Yeah. The one thing you guys all have to know is that these guys are professional performers. So they're used to doing the stuff in front of a crowd. That's what their go-to is. So give it up for one more time for the crowd of 5 here. Let's go ahead and swap the competitors so that way the next 5 can go and get a little bit of a warm-up. We'll go ahead and talk a bit. Wes, can you tell I'm nervous, guys? Thank you. Wes, what stood out to you?
I mean, again, where to start? This is so difficult. I mean, Chase just had my jaw dropped. I mean, seeing things that you don't see like often, it's always exceptional, and he pulled it off really well. I don't know if we did mention with Mo, but he did win freestyle in the last comp we had. So he for freestyle is a huge person to look out for, huge competitor.
Yeah.
Dylan Broadway, always fun.
Yeah.
Always undeniably fun.
And Dylan, though he did not win my competition, he has won a previous competition for freestyle before.
That's true.
He's very talented. Really quick, I'll introduce who's coming up next. They're going to spend just a tiny bit of time warming up. Maybe each one will get a bounce or two, and then we're going to try to get right into it. We have Anthony Brew, Leon Kaido, Colton Ruddle, and Dylan Vance. So they're going up there. Anthony and Dylan are currently on a contract all the way from Berlin called, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the whole thing, but the Palast. And what? There's one more? Oh, and Leon. Sorry, Leon. I almost forgot. Leon is from Sweden. But in this round, we have 3 people who are all coming out from Berlin. So they took the flight. I think you guys stopped performing, what, like 3 days ago? 4 days ago? Oh, Anthony's not part of the show anymore. Sorry. He was, though, last year.
Scott McDonald, Greg Pennis,
we have our
Elijah
judges.
Holt, Julian Kalari, and Marley Webster, our incredible judges.
Marley Webster was also on the Pink Tour with me and Mo. So shout out Marley. Elijah, if you noticed, we were talking earlier about his fit. So there you got a chance to see it. Greg is the acrobatic captain of Cirque du Soleil's MJ1 here in Vegas. Extremely talented. And obviously, you were just talking about Scott a little bit earlier. So we have a stacked lineup of judges. They are extremely professional at what they do. They've been in the business for a long time. They've seen a lot of tricks. So they're very qualified. Oh, my God. We just warming. Oh, Jesus. This warm-up is already – save it, man. Leon is another one who's really good at walking back tricks. I would say him and Elias are probably some of the best at it.
I couldn't agree more. And
oh my God, that's
I can't
disgusting.
even talk. I can't even talk. I can't even watch and talk.
All right, I feel like they don't need much more warm-up. They're already – oh, Dylan wants one. But they are already throwing some disgusting things.
Again, hitting on Leon a little bit more. He's one of the competitors that I didn't really know much about, honestly, until I came here and I talked to him in person.
Yeah.
Saw him training at Circus Center, saw him training here yesterday, and did a little deep dive on his Instagram. And saying that he is good at walking backs is an understatement.
Yeah.
He is incredible. And one of the things that I'm really hoping to see from him today is what's called a Coca-Cola, which is like you do a walking backflip, then you fully open up, try and stop your rotation as much as you can, and then tuck for a second backflip.
Yeah, it's a good crowd pleaser. And speaking of his walking back technique, I actually myself have been studying his videos since he's been posting and trying to like frame by frame see what he's doing so that way I can try to like get better at that trick. And it has helped me out a lot. And because of both Leon and Elias, I recently did a walking back triple for the first time at Circus Center because of those two men. So
that's incredible.
Let's see. I think after Anthony goes, we will get started. No, we need to. You're good. Sorry. We need to move on. Oh, stop it. Oh, yeah. Old man Dylan. Up first is going to be Anthony Brew.
Wow.
I am extremely excited for his run. He throws a lot of dumb stuff. I mean, I keep saying that about everyone, but
Look at that beautiful photo of him we have on the screen.
We have music going, and he's starting with the 3/4 gainer to stomach. No one else wants to do that. Dive, cradle return. Stands up. Oh my God! Double back 3/4 to stomach again. Full twisting swan, pop. 1 and 3. Walking Randy. Oh, 1.5 twisting pullover. Oh,
Wow.
I hate that the run ended on a little bit of a mishap because some of the tricks thrown were ridiculous.
Do you remember when we talked earlier about landing on your stomach and how for a normal human being that would crack you in half?
Yeah.
What did he just do?
He did a double back and then opened up when you should not open up and committed to that position. If he was off a little bit, he is literally breaking his spine in half. Everyone's just
Speechless. Nothing more to add.
All right, up next. You guys are good with judges? Yeah? Awesome. Up next, we have Leon. I'm very excited to see what you have.
Leon.
Rocking the purple. Is that what you wear for the show? Kind of looks similar. Yeah.
From Sweden, here to bring it.
Double side down. Cartwheel. Oh, looking at oh, wow. Rolling back into it. Very unique transitions. I would not want to do that. That was like a rolling back full. Oh my God, he's like a little b-boy right now. Jesus. He's not doing the big high showy stuff, but okay, how many times can you do that trick in a unique way? Oh my gosh. I'm broken again. Fucking double.
Dunk pull.
I have a feeling he might be out of time, but it's still
He
fun to
doesn't
watch.
care. He doesn't care about your time restrictions, Jake. This is his show.
That was so fun to watch.
Yes. The crowd loves it. The judges are loving
That
it.
was so fun to watch.
I'm loving it.
That was some stuff I've never seen before. Yeah, he doesn't care when he's on the bed, when he's going to the he doesn't matter. Wow, that was awesome. That's going to be a hard one to judge, too, because a lot of, again, those tricks aren't really done. They're done in unique ways. There was also a time constraint, so I don't know how they're going to play that into effect. Last year, we kind of gave them just like if it was like a couple seconds where they're already mid-trick, we let them count that last one.
Right.
But if it's like clearly the last 10 seconds they're going over, they weren't counting it last year. So the judges will kind of just make those decisions, and we'll see what happens. Scott, do you want to give like just a time, like a 5-second when they're getting close? Just yell at them. Cool. Next up, we have Kaito. I want you guys to make extra noise. I found out yesterday this kid is 13 years old. And oh, he's starting.
He's going for it.
That's 1 and 3 down. Very clean up. Arabian crash dive, full twisting cradle return. Pop. Walking Randy to double pull over. He's doing tricks I didn't even know existed when I was 13. Straddle. 1 and 3 pike.
Right?
To Rudy ball out up to the top.
And he's not done.
Back up. Last trick. Getting it up there. Getting it up there. Oh, he's just going now. This is
Yes.
nuts. Absolutely nuts. I cannot believe it. I will, by the way, all athletes, once time's up, if you want to, I mean, obviously don't go too long, but if you're still going and everyone's loving it, I'm fine, you know. It's the judging's different, but like we're having a show right now. I believe Kaito's mom is here. Is that, I don't have a translator, but I believe back out there she is standing watching proud. We don't have a camera on her, but
And
it's
proud
really
she
cool.
should be. I mean, that was exceptional.
Yeah. So she's an amazing person to just bring her 13-year-old kid all the way out to Las Vegas from Japan. Wild. All right, our next competitor is Colton Ruddle. placed third last year's Trampwall Tribe Competition. Whenever you're ready, Colton. Probably gonna do some more weird Arabian crash dive, immediate swans, full swan, gorgeous, a little deep. He's probably gonna have to reset slightly. Double Rudy, walking Rudy. For some reason I thought it was gonna be double swan. Threw me off.
Huh.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, he went to do just a sitting. He's not happy with the run.
No.
And he knows it. Everyone give it up for Colton. He's just down. That's the hard thing about this too, is there's really good competitors, and he, knowing how much has been thrown down, that's crazy. It's like if you don't throw your best stuff, you might be out the first round.
When I got to talk to Colton too, he did mention that instead of throwing like the hardest, gnarliest big tricks, he really was going for that creativity, that Scott McDonald award. So you could see it in his run. Some of the things didn't turn out quite the way I think he was hoping for.
Yeah.
But still an incredible showcase.
Yeah, and I will say on that note, Colton won the Scott McDonald award last year. So give it up for Colton one last time. And then finally, we have Dylan Vance to wrap up round one. Not to put any extra pressure on this man, but he is a very strong contender if he can pull this off. Here we go. Ooh, he's feeling it. He's vibey. Oh, 1.5 down. Back 1.5, cradle return. 1.5 twisting cradle. 1.5. Okay, he's playing off of the 1.5 for sure. Oh! Cradle into immediate Jonah to, oh my God, walking Jonah Cruz duck. He's sticking it through, pop. He's walking Branny Cruz duck, double twisting swan to Rudy, ball out, 540 down. 2.5 side twist, full up, and that is his run. Gosh, that's some monster tricks.
Monster.
Comboed one after another, and they were clean. It wasn't like he was like sacrificing and making it sketchy.
Right. There was one little area where he had to recover just a little bit.
Yeah.
But again, recovered really well. And there's a testament to recovering really well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you can kind of be a little off, but not let it rattle you, it's going to be huge, and it'll help the judges at least make a contender. So
it's awesome to see.
All right, let's go ahead and swap back to the first round, or the first, oh, we need the judges, right? Yeah, it's eliminated. So the judges are going to give us the criteria. We'll kind of talk a little bit. Give it up one more time, yeah. So we are going to let the judges decide who is moving on. We just need the top 5. If it were me, I'd be struggling right now.
Good luck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not envious.
Especially because some of those competitors, they have more in the tank.
Oh, 100%.
So it's like by eliminating them, they might not have had the best first run, but they could likely win the whole thing if they got one more round. So it's going to make it very difficult to choose.
I'm in awe. Just to take a second, this is incredible. I mean, Jake, what you've put on here, you hosting this in every way, not even commentating, hosting it, but you putting on this event, putting this wall here, getting all these people together, getting the best competitors from around the world, a crowd of over 100 people, a lineup of all-star judges. This is incredible, Jake.
Thank you.
What we're doing here is historic, and everyone in the crowd, stay hyped. These guys deserve the hype, and we're all appreciative that you're here.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. For everyone who's watching the live stream, thank you for tuning in. Everyone who showed up to this event, thank you for being here. Thank you just for supporting this whole community. It's obviously a very niche underground thing. We don't necessarily have funding from big sponsors. Like, a lot of this is just kind of, I'm just putting it on because I want to see it happen in the world. And if I just make the dream happen, eventually maybe we'll keep growing every year. But this is my second year putting on the event. I'm very stoked at how it's going. It is crazy how much of a level up it was from last year already to this year. So yeah, I believe I'm getting a list right now of the people who have made it on. So do we want to?
I will say one more thing. There is one aspect about this event that has completely gone downhill, and I'm unbelievably disappointed in you specifically, Jake.
Oh, okay.
Because
Great.
at the last competition, guess what there was right about now? There was a belly flop competition. And I'm the one that hosted it. And there's no belly flop competition this year.
Well,
I don't see a pool.
I don't see a poll either.
So next event, that's at the top of our list.
Oh, okay. Priority number 1.
Priority number 1.
Okay. All right. Kiddie pool. Okay. Up first, in first place currently. This won't matter for the second round, but just so you guys know, who had the best round was Chase Webster. I'm so stoked for this. Up next in second place, what was the score? 8.74 out of 10. Mo Armstrong.
Yeah. There he is. Look at that.
Caught red-handed. In third place, Dylan Vance with 8.38, I believe. In fourth place, Dylan Broadway, 8.31. One more time. And what was the score? Thank you. And fifth place, wow, Leon with an 8.3. Amazing. All right, if you guys want to hop up so you have a little bit more time to bounce, we'll kind of cover you guys for a second, and then we'll let you guys do your second run. That was a huge, huge group right there. I'm super stoked to see all of them do it one more time. Also, importantly, both Dylans are in, which means it's a battle of which Dylan is superior.
Double Dylan.
Do you go with D-I-L or is it D-Y-L? Which way do you spell it? Whoever wins, the
other person has to legally change their name.
I think that should be in the contract. All right, we're just gonna give each competitor one little bounce, I'd say, and then we'll get to it. We're already fairly warmed up, so.
And Leon's gonna be going first, correct?
Yeah. So just a quick reminder, showmanship is huge. A lot of this is like if you're in your element, but you're not looking out to the crowd, you're not interacting outwardly, it's going to be a little bit of a countdown against you. Cool? Gosh, I'm just actually like looking into the crowd and like noticing some of the people who are here, and it's just amazing. I love this. Just so you guys know, we're going to pop up highlights of the previous round on our live stream. So some things are happening here. We can watch. Oh, yeah. The 1 3/4 back from Anthony Brew. Leon's like walking back crew's duck. All of his tricks, honestly. Gosh, he's doing a walking double right now. We've got Kaido with his clean walking Randy to double pull over. I have heard that he might be doing something crazy for biggest trick. Kaido will be in it, and it involves maybe something along those lines, and it is nuts. I didn't get to see it in person, but everyone told me they went nuts.
Isn't it ridiculous that we are in the middle of a freestyle competition? People are already throwing down unbelievable moves, and we still have to get to the biggest trick.
Yeah, literally, like 3 years ago, some of the things that are happening here casually comboed would have won biggest trick. Has everyone gone? Do we have one more? All right, I think we're going to let Dylan just kind of bounce a tad bit more, and then we're going to start. I didn't decide this, but I'm just going to make the executive call that we're going with Leon
Leon will be
So
up
Leon,
first.
you will be first.
We also just got a...
Dylan
also-
Vance will be second. Third will be Chase Webster. Fourth will be Dylan Broadway. And Mo will finish it up. Cool. All right. Are we ready? Judges ready? Are our competitors ready? Is our crowd ready? All right. Leon starting off with double side down. Cartwheel.
There's that
Falling
death drop.
in. Gosh, that is such a scary trick to commit to. Weird falling full. I don't even know what to call that. I'll have to figure it out after this event. Little roll back. Nice. He's sticking with his previous run and just trying to clean it up. Back full from like a squatted down position. Here's his walking back. Walking cruise duck. Walking double full. He's going to build up, and he's doing his signature worm. And last, just casually
Wow.
walking Rudy, I believe,
Wow.
to pull over. Way to go, Leon. I have a strong suspicion Leon had not prepared a second round of freestyle, mostly because he mainly wanted to do biggest trick, I think, right? Or did you want to do freestyle? He wanted to do something, yeah. Up next, we have Dylan Vance.
Going back to Leon's run just for a second, I mean, we just got a call out from Elijah, our creativity judge, and he said showmanship is huge. Did you see that death drop that Leon did?
Yeah.
Where he executed himself and fell face first off the wall.
You have some experience with that. Oh, and full. Jonah Cruz, so clean. Don't Randy ball out. Half out. Pull full in. Or full out. Cradle all the way up to the top. Arabian crash dive. 720 return.
Goodness.
Oh my gosh. These are all monster tricks. Side, little D-leg kick and finish.
It's like a little Nike grab.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that's huge. Dylan is one of the best people who's able to do the craziest tricks while maintaining a sense of style and pose and consistency. A lot of people kind of do one or the other. They're really creative, but
Right.
maybe their tricks caliber isn't the highest. And some people might be really throwing crazy stuff, but because it's so crazy, it's going to be a little weaker in terms of like cleanliness.
Right.
So Dylan somehow manages that balance very well.
I couldn't agree more.
Up next, we have Chase Webster. And he led from first round. So if he can do the same thing, he is going to have a strong thing.
Look at his setup.
Ooh, little steez with the arms. Immediate drop down, cradle return. Drop, 1 and 3. Jonah, up in the difficulty for him. A little steezy pop, 360. Resetting. Nice. Oh, full up, 1 and 3 to ball out. He's gonna hit one more thing. Walking double back, massive. To walking double full! And that's gonna be his run.
Wow.
Everyone give him a round of applause. A lot bigger tricks. A lot bigger tricks from him this.
He's here. He showed up and he's ready to go. And I love that first takeoff. His hands are behind the back. It honestly reminds me of like death diving.
yeah.
It's sick.
Yeah, that was Chase. Chase typically is like, I don't care. Oh, we lost our banner.
We lost our branding.
Real professional over here. All right, well, on that note, let's get back to the next competitor. We just have one more, right? We have two more. Dylan Broadway is next, I believe. Yeah, because Mo finishes. So Dylan Broadway. Just leave it. We'll figure it out later. All right, Dylan Broadway. Gainer to feet to double back. Oh, God.
Disgusting.
It's one thing to just drop to feet. 1 and 3. Randy or Rudy? I was Arabian. Oh, my God. Arabian 1 and 3. full, or full half.
Oh.
So a double twisting, double, 1.5 twisting, 1 and 3. Nice, clean, pull over, full, and time. Nice job.
What was it that he did up to his hand, up to a handstand?
I missed it. I'm
Is
not
that
gonna
1
lie.
and 3 to your hands?
I missed it.
It was incredible.
There's so much happening so quickly on that. I also, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have the best angle. I have to kind of watch the camera sometimes. You have a slightly better angle than me.
Come on, scoot over. Get a little closer.
I can't. We'll mess up our marks. They'll yell at me. All right. I believe to finish off our second round, we have Mo Armstrong.
Wow. Poetic.
There's a specific trick that he threw yesterday that I'm really hoping to see right now, but I'm not going to say much more than that. All right. Ready. All right. Once we get music going. Ooh. 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 Vibey.
Bring it, baby.
He's feeling it.
Bring it, baby.
Here we go. 540. 720 down. Ooh. Step back in. Ring up, down. Oh, there it is. I hate that. He's like not even lined up with the trampoline and still does a 3/4 back. Cast back. Immediately walking Brainy. I don't think I've ever seen him go directly like that. 540 return. We got a 10-second call. Big pop. Big swan. Look! Randy ball out!
Stuck the landing.
Give it up for Mo. That was a super clean run. He also had an ACL surgery, I think 2.5 or 3 years ago. And for the longest time, he was extremely scared to do twisting tricks up to land on top because he was worried, obviously, about the safety. So the fact that he just started throwing walking Randy ball outs again, nuts.
He's got to be stoked on that run.
Yeah. That was solid. We're going to go ahead and have all of our competitors hop down. We'll have you guys waiting down here. We're going to, Chase Steezy.
I could watch Chase do that all day.
For the live stream, we're showing off highlights from the competition. I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the things I see. Actually, you can, Wes. For the people who are live, oh my God, that was massive, Chase. Oh my God. Where was that on the second run? He wanted it. He's sad. Yeah, he wanted to show. I get it.
Yeah, on the highlights, I mean, again, we're going back to seeing Dylan Vance. And again, one of the things we talked about with Dylan Vance was not only the style was there, but the difficulty and the level of tricks was also there. Again, for all of these competitors, it's just remarkable that they can do these moves all being controlled, landed, but finishing off with Mo, that was poetic. And I do dare say, I think Mo might have the best fit of the day as well. That orange on orange, the jersey.
But are we going to do it?
Do we have? Oh, you're a competitor. You're a judge. You're a judge.
No.
But I don't know. I don't know if we have an award for best fit.
Okay. Keep talking. Okay.
So just for context for everyone else, we're tallying the scores
Okay.
right now,
Can you
getting everything situated.
give me score? No, give me the score.
What an honor to be here.
The score.
This crowd is loving it. The competitors are hyped.
Oh.
And the judges are probably sweating, trying to determine who deserved that win. I'm looking at Julian Kalari right now. Julian, can you give me a face that best describes how you felt judging that round? If you can't see on the cameras, he is petrified. Petrified is the word I would use to describe that face. And I couldn't agree more.
All right. Are we ready to announce? We are going to reveal the winners. Third place is, with 8.39, Chase Webster.
Give it up.
Love that. Such a beautiful run. In my opinion, Chase is underrated. So many people, his skill set is so crazy. Second place is Dylan Vance. Second. With 9.032 out of 10, which is crazy.
Wow.
Are you guys ready to hear our first place winner? I'm so excited. with the repeat, Mo Armstrong!
Back, baby! Back! Get him up in the air.
Mo getting a lift from Dylan Vance. So that's what goes to show you with the freestyle judging criteria. It's not about the biggest tricks that you're throwing. It's about your connections. It's about your audience showmanship. It's all about those things because we have a biggest trick category.
Right.
We don't need to necessarily do who's throwing the biggest for freestyle too.
100%. Also, if you go back and watch the recording of Mo when he's doing it, one of my favorite things is to watch his head, where his eyes go. He's so intentional with where he's looking at, where he's spotting, and he can just lock on.
We need to talk about the girls' winners too, correct. The reason, just so we know, the girls' winners was paused because we were going to do an interview and then that ended up not. We had to like wait for something, so we swapped some stuff around. So I'm going to announce the girls' winners right now. We saved the best for last here. And then I think what we'll do is we'll have the winners of both. We'll have them be ready for an interview, and we'll just kind of tag team questions for both winners, okay? Cool? All right. You're ready to feed me? Do you have the scores? Okay.
Just while we're tallying those other scores,
I'm just getting them fed to me now, by the way, everyone.
Jake's getting the scores put in his ears, so you'll hear my voice for a little bit longer. Y'all having a good time?
Okay.
Very nice. In the crowd, who here had seen the other competitions that Jake's hosted? Do y'all feel like this has been a level up? Do you feel like this is the production's there? Amazing.
If you're watching the live stream, hold on.
He's getting information. Also, our lineup of judges. Y'all feel happy with the production? You feel happy with your scores? Incredible. Incredible. Awesome, y'all. You got the competitors, this wall here. Who here in the crowd has ever attempted Trampwall? Can you raise your hands? Very nice. Very nice. Awesome. We got a lot of legends. For context here, I was talking with JR, the man who originated and runs Junk Tramp, and I asked him a question. I said, hey, is this the greatest collection of Trampwall athletes you've ever seen in person? He said, undeniably, yes. I think this is the coolest collection of Trampwall athletes. Even the people running cameras are incredible Trampwall performers and athletes. We've got Lo on the top of the wall. She can't hide.
I'm just dividing.
Who are some other faces we got here?
So I know
we
what
got
the
Tanner
score is.
Markley here. Go ahead and stand up. Everyone give a big round of applause. If you don't know who this man is, this man has done more for the Trampwall community than just about anyone else. This man is incredible. Go and meet him after. You should know his name. And who else do we have? Who else are some Trampwall legends we have here?
I have the winners if we want to hear them.
These guys don't want to hear who won. They want to keep hearing me yap.
We're going to go ahead and do the reveal anyways. What? Kyle Banks and Andy Howard is here. Holy crap. I've not heard the name Andy Howard in forever. Holy shit, we have legends here. Okay, I have third place of the women's freestyle division with 7.99 points, Amanda Shupp. second place with 8.14, I have Nicole Vogelopoulos.
Yeah!
And finally, our first place winner of the first official Freestyle Women's Division is, with an 8.8, Louise Brownsey.
Wow.
Give a big congratulations to all of the competitors. Anyone who, even if you guys didn't win, all the people who got eliminated still did a great show. They are crushing it. Honestly, just a couple of years ago, those people would have been winning. So it's just wild how much the sport keeps progressing. Really quick, just so everyone knows, we're going to have Mo and Luis getting ready for an interview in just a second. We're going to ask them a couple questions to see how they're doing. In the meantime, let's go ahead and have some of the biggest trick competitors up there just to kind of warm up if you want for a second. We're going to have the first heat, I believe, is going to be... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, biggest trick is going to be... What one's first? I think the first heat will be Ivan, Elias, Leon, Takahiro, and Anthony Brew. Double check that really quick. You want to talk for a little bit?
Biggest trick. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're getting ready for biggest trick, I have a little bit of information for you. Whenever you signed up to be here, you had the opportunity to pay for your seat. The only thing is, for biggest trick, you're not going to need your whole seat. You're just going to need the edge. So get ready.
All right, I am here with the two winners of the freestyle comp this year. First up, we got Mo on the men's section. Mo, you look like you belong on Trampwall. Like, when I see you flow, like, it's you. You know, you are Trampwall. Can you tell me, like, what goes through your head? Like, what changes once you go up there?
Well, a lot of the times, like Jake said, I'm incredibly musical, so a lot of the things that I'm doing up there, I really enjoy doing to a rhythm. And so long as that rhythm is externalized and I'm just able to listen to it, all I gotta do is catch the beat. And that's, you know, and it keeps it fun and light and playful, allows you to explore and learn and really kind of like dig into the things that you enjoy yourself as a movement, you know what I mean? And that's just kind of how it rolls up in there.
Your playful spirit up there shows so clearly to everybody else, and I think we all love it. And you, first ever winner of a female competition of Trampwall. What? Just tell me what is going through your head right now.
Just so many things. It's a little crazy. Like, I've only been doing Trampwall for like less than a year, so I just wanted to come and have fun. And big shout out to Chase, because he's been coaching me the last week and like teaching me half the skills I did in my run. So thank you.
Some of the tricks you threw, you just learned recently too, right? The corner stuff, I think.
Yeah. So I had 2 months off training because there's not really anywhere to train in England, and I came back to Vegas a week ago, and so the corner dive and like my dive ball out I only did again, like Brani I'd done like a couple times, so like basically, and the handstand in actually. So pretty much my whole run I only really learned that last week.
Your entire flow, that's insane. Holy crap. Okay, so once again, the two freestyle competition winners. Mo is now a two-time consecutive winner, by the way. All right, sending it back to you, Wes and Jake.
Some of the competitors warming up right now. We're going to start off, just so everyone knows, with the first heat. So the way this is going to go down, we'll break down some of the rules here. We have 2 heats. So we have 5 people going. They're going to get 15 minutes running clock. And then we're going to go a second heat, and they will get 15 minutes. And it's the best trick out of both heats. We're just splitting them up so that way they can kind of bounce through it a little bit more and often.
Are we doing
I don't know.
10 minutes or 15 minutes? Because it says 10
Oh,
minutes.
it's 10
here.
minutes this time.
10 minutes.
Okay, we'll do 10 minutes. I think I couldn't remember.
To clarify, no partner tricks, just meaning you can't use another human being, like launching off of someone's back or something like that. And you are, in fact, allowed to jump off the rail, which in the past we've seen Marley
do that. Yes, one of the judges.
I believe he actually ended up winning a big trick competition years ago by doing a dive face first off of a rail into the bed.
Yeah, which is pretty crazy.
And guess what the prize money is? $1,000.
I had to act surprised, but I actually knew that because I'm the one putting the money up. So
coming straight out of Jake's back pocket.
Let's pull up the people that are going. And okay, cool. So we're about to pull up a video of some of the players to look out for. Right here, we have Dylan Broadway, Dylan Vance, Battle of the Dylans. Who's going to be superior with biggest trick? We've got Ivan Creasy, who won last year's event with a triple ball out, first in the world. And then last, we have Anthony Brew, which is with Corey right now.
I'm getting chills.
Right, I am here with Anthony Brew. You are one of the people that we are going to watch for this next competition. You throw some really big tricks. First, how are you feeling going into this big trick competition? I know it's a little, I would be intimidated.
I'm very excited. I've been preparing a lot, doing a lot of certain big tricks that I'm very excited to show today. So, yeah, just very excited to do it.
I got a fun question for you. What, if you were to make your performance or athlete of Trampwall into a spirit animal, what would it be?
I feel like I'd be a cat, just because I got a lot of cat-like reflexes, you know, just always moving around and getting to weird spots I shouldn't be in, so.
That's got to be useful up on the Trampwall. A lot of stuff being thrown at you got to react to quickly. Okay, thank you so much, Anthony Brew. Go get warming up, and I'm sending it back to you. Wait, Wes and Jake.
All right, we are back.
Thank you, Corey.
We're really quick. We are going to go through what each of the judges are responsible for. It's a little different from the last competition. Wes?
Yeah, incredible. We don't have all of them here, but on the very end,
it's just on us. So
do have
see.
Marley Webster. He is from Vegas. He's been training for 11 years. He's going to be judging Flow. Next up, we have Julian Kalari.
Not Flow, no. It's difficulty, yeah. So we have two of the judges are changing from freestyle to the biggest trick. So the Flow one doesn't really make sense for biggest trick because it's one trick. So we're changing Marley's from Flow to difficulty. The other difficulty is who? Greg? Or Julian. So Julian will be the other big difficulty. And then Elijah, I think, is the same, correct? Showmanship still? Or like style? Yeah? And then both Greg and Scott are on execution. So you might throw the biggest trick, but how clean is it? It's crazy if you land it still, but if you're like rolling into the bed or your legs are not together, you're going to get docked a little bit of points there. And obviously the biggest trick is going to be huge too. If you're throwing a world's first, it's definitely going to give bonus points.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think a big key is, like you said, control. I mean, you want to know that these guys are doing a massive trick, but it's in their wheelhouse. It's something that they can do successfully.
Yeah. Just to make sure people know, we're starting with, because I don't know who's warming up right now. It's going to be Ivan, Elias, Leon, Takahiro, and Anthony Brew doing biggest trick. Briefly, yeah. Briefly. If everyone's up there warming up right now? Okay. Who is it, though? Okay. Have Takahiro hop up and give him one more run then. And we can have a small warm-up for the next heat. Well, actually, to be honest, let Takahiro go once, but then you guys are going to, it's like a rolling clock, so you guys will have a lot of time, you know what I mean? It's not like you have your one run. What? Just the first 5, yeah. So Ivan, Elias, Leon, Takahiro, and Anthony, you guys are going to go in that order, but it's just a rolling thing. Also, if you've thrown your trick and you're good, you don't have to keep going if you don't want to. If you want to throw a different trick, you can throw a different trick. It's the best one will get taken. If you've thrown your stuff, but you want to show off for the audience and do something else, go for it. If you want to go for the same trick the whole time, like Ivan did last year, you can also do that. So it's really up to the competitors' hands for this. We're just giving them a tiny bit more time to warm up. We're actually doing great this year on time. Last year, I was super behind schedule, and it stressed me out.
Yeah.
And things are rolling way smoother here. We've had a couple little hiccups, but for the first time for this kind of production in the Trampwall community, it's going really well. Jesus, that's massive. God, it's like casual.
I will say it's difficult to commentate and just talk in normally when stuff like that's happening right in front of you.
Yeah. They're just warming up, and they're already throwing stupid stuff. Yeah, his head
I
is
think he
right
kissed the
there.
ceiling.
Yeah, he did.
I think.
So Takahiro, I forget the name of the gym, but he's from a town called Wakayama in Japan. It's like a trampoline park, and it doesn't even have high enough ceilings there. So he's very familiar with this feeling. Every time he goes for tricks, I see videos, he touches the ceiling with both hands, looks down at the trampoline, preps, and then throws something crazy.
Ridiculous. We just saw Ivan go up. Similar thing. He's getting all the way up to the top of the ceiling, and I'm really excited to see what he has. He has an expectation this year. I mean, he won last year's big trick competition with a triple ball out. What do you think he's going to bring
I don't know,
this
and
year?
it's going to be really hard for that kind of trick to happen here.
Oh,
wow.
my.
We just saw a quad already.
That just
warming up.
All
right, I think we should get started. We'll have enough time, guys. It's going to be 10 minutes. You don't need that much warm-up. Just so we know, we have Chase on mat duty. So if it looks, he's not going to throw it on purpose, but it's like if things look sketchy, we want to make sure people get saved. So thank you, Chase, keeping people safe. All right, let's make some noise for our first 5 competitors. Up first, we have Ivan. And I believe we can get started. Got a whole new playlist. Oh my gosh. Make sure you guys don't hit the ceiling with your heads. Jesus. Oh my God.
He's prepping.
Is he thinking of doing triple in this small building?
Prepping.
Or is he going Rudy out maybe? I don't know. It's up to you guys. As soon as you're ready, it's just like an open jam now. So next will be Elias, Leon, Takahiro, and Anthony, but it's just whenever you want to go. Here we go. Bouncing Mucky. Oh my, he did touch his head. Oh my God! Adolf!
Wow.
Like it was nothing.
And for context, Jake.
3.5 twists, by the way, for those who can't count, because that's hard to count.
That's 1,260 degrees of rotation.
Yeah.
You got a Rudy, 540
Randy.
degrees. Randy, which is 900, which is 2.5, and then Adolf.
Leon. Definitely going to do a walking something, I have a feeling.
Let's see that
his
Coca-Cola.
strong suit. Coca-Cola. There's the Coca-Cola.
So there's like, I would call that maybe like a Diet Coke.
Yes,
that
a
was
Diet
like
Coke.
maybe a Coke Zero.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of Coca-Cola.
He was watching his figure.
But I want to see a full-blown, straight out the bottle Coca-Cola later on.
He's got the power. All right, we have Elias. Another walking back. I kind of grouped them in together on purpose. It'll be the battle of the walking backs.
Spin to win.
Quad!
There it is!
That was the cleanest one I've seen you do.
Was remarkable.
Elias, that was the best one I've ever seen you do. That was amazing. Right off the get. I'm starting to lose my voice already, and we just started.
Anthony Brew.
Oh, full in full.
My goodness.
Or full in half out.
We've got Luke Diestel over in the back. Another previous winner of a big trick competition, and he is impressed.
Yes.
Pumping his arms.
Diesel's giving mad props. He was the first one to do a triple pullover in the competition, and he just gave massive props to Anthony Brew's skill. Got Leon again. Oh. Really tight.
Really again?
I'm going to be honest, I think it's going to be a little hard because he's used to a taller wall. We had to shorten the wall here because of the ceiling. As you can see, people are already running out of space. That's going to unfortunately hinder some of the walking back skills because they're physically running out of space to put their feet. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh,
wow.
I think he's going for 4.5.
I think we're thinking the same thing.
I don't think I've seen anyone throw it before. Has anyone on the judges' table seen 4.5 before? Oh, okay, here we go. What's Ivan got? Oh, slipped a little. Yes, there we go. Yep. Oh. Yeah, he's feeling the limitations of the building right now. That's going to be the hard thing, too, is like competitors have to adapt a little bit. You kind of need to know what you can do in a space. In a show, right now, that is an 8-foot deep deck, which means they have plenty of space in the back. Sometimes they have less, and you have to know what you're able to throw within the confines of the building. Let's give it up for him one more time. Come on. Let's go, Elias. Is he going to go for a quint? Have that mat ready. Oh, no. Triple! Walking back triple!
That's 2 exceptional tricks thrown down.
Yeah.
But only 1 is counted for your big trick.
Oh, he wants to go right away. He's got it. No mat. Here we go. Big pop. Yes! Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Wow. We've got Scott McDonald out of his seat.
Julian Kalari, the first person to throw that trick on Trampwall. Standing ovation from him. That is huge and really hard to do on an 8-foot wall, but he's not having excuses stop him. Oh, come on, Brew. Come on. Bigger. There you go. Oh, I don't know what he wants.
So that is the thing with this jam style setup, and they have 10 minutes, is you don't have to just do your big trick once. You have a few tries to get repetitions in.
Yeah, so you can build up. You can try something. There's the Coca-Cola. Still, he wants it a little longer. I know he does. It's a little, it's out and immediately back in. He wants that stall, but again, it's going to be hard on the setup. Here we go. Bouncing monkey. Let's give it up for him. Huge swan. Come on. Pull it. Go!
Oh, people are going wild. Dylan Broadway just ran out of the building.
God, oh, I want him to land that. That will be a world's first. I've only seen 3.5.
You see him
Has he done 4.5? Do we know? I don't think anyone's done that. No. That's stupid.
He's going for it again. Watch, he's having to tilt his head just to avoid hitting the rafters.
We need a chiropractor for him afterwards. Let's go. Huge pop.
History in the making.
There it is. Oh, reset, reset. You got it. Yeah. Big swan. Yep. Here we go. Oh, he needs more heel drive. He needed more heel drive. I saw it right away. Take your time. Take your time.
So to clarify, what just happened was 3.5?
That was a 3.5, maybe even 2.5. I kind of stopped. I knew he wasn't going to make it, so you can tell out of the bed how much he's driving his feet down. That's what's going to cause him rotation. If he doesn't get that, he's not going to be able to have enough to twist long enough.
Right.
Ivan. Oh, he's switching it up now. Oh. He's wanting a mat to be ready, I think. Just in case. He's probably prepping for something new and wants to get it safe first before he really takes it out. I'm not sure what he's going for. Oh, nice.
Wow. So
that's a 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Yeah. So when we say, I should probably clarify, when we say 2 and 3, essentially for normal people, or if you're G-trampers, not to throw shade on them, but they would call that a triple. We call it a 2 and 3 because he's going to 3/4 back. He's not actually landing on, you know. So, like in diving, they go 2.5. That's because they're head first. We don't go head first, so we have to say 3/4.
Right.
All right, Anthony Brew. I really want him to throw down.
Oh! The crowd's going wild.
I can't.
Chase Webster has a zebra.
Okay, this is
break down. What did we just see?
This is going to be hard to judge because the judges are going based on the biggest trick, which is just a triple pulled over. Probably will be what judged, but the problem is both tricks combined have never been done before and are both stupid. So
This is just, I don't know. Okay, good luck.
And do we have an update? Do we have how much longer on the clock do they have?
Do we have a timer running? Here we go. Come on. Yes. Yes. Go. So that was about 4 twists. He
Right.
landed away from the crowd. So he's starting there. He does 4 twists. He landed away. Well, landed. If he can just get the half, even if he did quad, it would be crazy.
Insane.
Yeah.
I think there was just a little bit of a hand touch. I couldn't quite see it here. But every one of these competitors are throwing down exceptional tricks.
Do we have a time? Did anyone get a running time at all? How much time? How much time?
Anthony going huge.
Yeah!
Stopped it! And he's stoked!
Everyone is
He's
up on the
stoked,
ground.
and he
That
should
was
be stoked.
crazy.
We got people throwing shoes! We got people throwing things at him! He knows it! He knows
I've
he
never
stopped
seen
it!
this before. I love this tradition. Can we make this happen every year when something crazy happens? Oh my God. Okay, so he did a full in, half out. So it's 1.5 twists, 2 flips to a triple back. So
Wow. And
5
stomped it.
flips, 1.5 twists, and 2 tricks and stomped it.
And he turned this whole warehouse into a zoo.
Yeah.
People started throwing
Here's
things at
the
him.
highlight. Jesus. My God.
Yeah.
Nuts.
And he knew it too. As soon as he stomped it, just, oh, grandiose.
Here we
Gotta
go.
love it. The adrenaline's flowing.
Yep. Here we go. Yes. Did his toes touch the ceiling? I'm pretty sure they did too. I am fairly certain they just are brushing. I think he would have this trick if we just could raise the roof like a couple inches.
The thing is, he would be going so high, we'd have to notify the FAA.
Yeah. You got me on that one. David Matz, we have a request. We need you to completely redesign your whole building and make it taller. Who's up? Are we doing one more? Are we at? I think we're good. Or Takahiro, do you want one more attempt? Okay. Takahiro, one last attempt. Take your time whenever you're ready. For the next 5 competitors, just be ready to swap with them.
He looks dialed.
Here we go. First pop. Second pop in the ceiling. Huge swan. Come on. Yes. Yes. I think this is it.
Rip it.
Oh! That was 4. I'm counting a quad.
Wow.
It was probably like 4.2, 4.21. It wasn't the full 4.5, but it's still an insane trick that no one has done.
It was ridiculous. That's what it was.
Jesus God. I thought I was cool because I could do 3.5. I'm lame now. That's nuts. Yeah. All right. I think one more. I'm okay with it.
How can you say no
We're
to
at
one
it.
more?
We're doing great, guys. I'll let you guys go as long as you want. I mean, my live stream team might not be happy. Here we go. Taking some calming breaths. All the way from Wakayama, Japan. Takahiro with his first pop. Second pop. All the way up into the ceiling. Might do one more. Nope, he's doing the swan. He's a little short. Jesus, the quad was almost cleaner though. I could tell he was just a little close to the wall, so it makes it hard to get the distance he needs. Okay.
Wow.
Everyone give it up for your 5 first round competitors. Or was that the second round? No, that was just first. That was just our first round. We have a whole nother heat.
We're just getting started.
That was I thought that was
oh
my God.
I'm in awe. That's truly the best way to describe it. In awe of these athletes.
Yeah, I have a feeling we'll probably throw up a highlight recap at some point. But in the meantime, I would say the highlights. Oh, yeah, here it comes already. Oh, no, they're just. So definitely.
Look, he's going out of the frame.
Yeah.
He's doing swans so high, he's leaving the frame.
Yeah. He was so close. And I know he looks upset, but he should still be super proud because what he did is just disgusting. Here it is. Triple.
Oh, Anthony.
Oh, the first
So that was
attempt,
the-
yeah.
yep.
His whole body is almost. If you're watching the live stream right now, I want you to comment who you think your favorite trick is, who you think is going to win. I don't know how they're going to judge this. The shoes being thrown on that. I love that. Gosh. Yeah, he was completely
left
out
the
of
frame.
cream. Wow.
Jake, you have assembled some of the gnarliest human beings from around the globe. And they're all here in this room right now.
This is
throwing
the
down.
A-team of Trampwall for
This is
sure.
the A-team.
Gosh, that was insane. I could die right now and I'm happy. Actually, no, I take that back because there's one more round. But after that, I could die.
That's right. And who are we seeing in this next up and coming round?
All right, for this next round, we have Josuke, Kaito, Chase, Dylan, and Dylan Broadway. If you guys want to hop up and just get a little bit of bounce time to get used to things, we can do that. I will say, I'm just going to put it out there, Kaito has a trick that he threw to a mat yesterday. I unfortunately did not get to see it. I'm kind of glad I didn't get to see it.
Don't spoil it.
But from what I'm hearing, it should be a huge contender for the biggest trick. It's disgusting. I would not want to ever throw this trick. Chase Webster is definitely going to do something crazy. I think he might even be kind of going for the Scott McDonald Award.
So let's go a little bit. Let's go a little bit more in depth on what the Scott McDonald Award is.
Yeah. So Scott McDonald is one of our judges. You won't be able to see him on the live stream, but for everyone, oh, there we go. Yay! So this is Scott McDonald. A lot of people in the flipping community, not just Trampwall, but all flipping community know him. He's done a lot of creative things that no one else in the world would want to even try to attempt because they're stupid and dangerous.
In a good way.
In a great way. But he has put up, from starting last year to tradition now, $500 of his own money to the winner of whoever throws the most unique trick this entire competition. So he's not looking for a triple pulled over. He's looking for something that is gross and weird and that you wouldn't really see.
Something that makes you go, ooh.
Exactly. Or ooh.
Or
oh. Okay. Chase Webster has the zebra from Elijah Holt. If you guys don't know, one of our judges, Elijah Holt, was on America's Got Talent for his zebra shenanigans.
Can we verify the name of the zebra?
Tyler.
Tyler.
Like the creator. Is that why? Or did you have your name first? Hey, yeah, okay.
Tyler, like the creator. I love it.
We got Dylan Vance warming up some twisties. Dylan, in my humble opinion, is one of the most well-rounded Trampwall athletes of all time. A lot of people might potentially win biggest trick, but his bag of tricks, he can throw almost everything everyone else can to some degree, and probably cleaner than them too.
Do you have a Mount Rushmore of Trampwall?
Like
4 faces you would have carved into the stone?
Oh, that's a great question.
Legends.
Dylan, I would say Dylan for that. That's hard. It's going to be hard to leave out people. I would say Julian Roberge, who unfortunately is not here today. He's a legend from before I got started. He's like who me and Dylan looked up to when we began our Trampwall journey. He's from Canada. 2 more. Oh, I hate this.
Do you want to have time to think about it? Do you want to hear mine?
You have 4?
I have 4.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
If I was given executive authority to put Trampwall athletes' faces and replace Mount Rushmore, I would carve Mo's face 4 different times, making different faces. All of it would be Mo.
I love that. That was not what I was excited about. I was not expecting that. Mo having different faces, too, is great because he has a lot of faces.
He has a lot.
Yeah. Athletes, really quick, let's just check in. How are we feeling? Do we feel like we can start pretty soon? Just give it a little bit more? Okay. We can do that. I am probably going to lose my voice by the end of this next round. I can already feel it getting throat. If anyone has a losange.
A losange?
A losange.
You're going to make lasagna? Like layered lozenges?
No, that's called lasagna.
Okay.
I would love a losange. That would be great. Just a reminder for those who maybe weren't here when we first announced it, or for the live stream if you're just now tuning in, the guy who's going right now, his name is Kaito. He is 13 years old, all the way from Japan. And he's warming, oh my, I cannot with him. That is a walking Randy, so 2.5 twists, and it is the cleanest anyone does that trick. And he has so much time that it seems like he might fit in something else afterwards. Oh my God. Okay, nice, I love that. So Dylan did essentially like a triple twist. He's kind of taking the edge of it and tipping it into a side drop position. So it's not like a triple swan, it's almost setting it and then he kicks it around to the side. No one else can do that from triple, I don't think. Maybe Chase. Just a reminder, if they want to throw a combo anyways, they can, but just a reminder to the athletes, it is biggest single trick, not a combo. But if you throw a combo, I'm still stoked for it. You get bragging rights, and the scores reflect it right now. But I'm just saying, it is the biggest trick. So, all right, I think we are ready to get this going. Athletes, you good? All right. We are going to have the order of Josuke first, Kaito, Chase Webster, Dylan Vance, and Dylan Broadway. And then it's just a running go. We apparently have 7 minutes on the clock. I might cut some of the war time short so that way we can give them more time, but depending on how it goes. No, we need to get going. He can do it. He can practice it in the run, but you guys have time. You know what I mean? All right. Give it up for your 5 competitors. Starting with Josuke. You can go. Huge pop. 2 and 3.
Oh my goodness.
Half out. Yes.
And he's stoked.
First shot, nailed it. That is huge. Just so everyone in the audience knows, he had a bit of a mishap during prelims on that skill. So the fact that he nailed it the first time and did a half out of it, huge kudos. Kaito, I believe, wants one more map for this. He's still prepping his biggest trick. Huge pop. Another huge pop. Oh my God! Walking Randy in, back out.
And I cannot emphasize how difficult a walking Randy on its own would be. Then to rip another backflip out of that.
Let me pause you. I threw walking Randy for my biggest trick alone. Oh, I missed it. What was the creative trick? A walking back cruise duck? 1.5 cruise duck?
He's going for it again.
Oh! I have a feeling
Talk
that
about spicy.
is going to be a strong contender. Chase might walk away with a couple different prizes today. Oh my gosh.
But go back to it. You said you threw walking Randy.
Just the walking Randy by itself as my biggest trick like 4 years ago, and he's adding a back tuck behind it.
Wow.
Oh my God, arms open though.
With arms wide open.
You just yelled at Anthony for it not being the biggest combo, and now you're... I have not seen you do the airplane arms with that trick before. That was really dope.
Again, the FAA is going to be on our case here. These guys are flying high.
That's why we put it in a building so they can't see it from outside. Dylan Broadway. Here we go. Huge pop. Another big pop. Oh, I see he's prepping still. Nice.
So what indicates for you, Jake? You said it looks like he's prepping for something. How
5
are you
minutes,
able
by
to
the way.
determine that he's prepping for something versus going for it?
I can just read it from their faces.
You just got that?
Yeah. I've been in the industry for a while, so I kind of know when people are warming up. And I also know the tricks that they already have. Oh, is he doing the same trick too? Are they both going for it? But yeah, you can kind of just read in terms of like, I know he has more power in his tank. So he probably was just opening it up and feeling it out. All right, this is the huge moment.
Bring it.
Huge pop. Another big pop. Oh, he might need one more. Nope. Yes!
Oh! Oh my goodness. People are out of their seats.
I can't really stand up for that, but I'm standing up for that. That is the first. Oh, I got lightheaded. Oh my God. That is the first time that trick has been thrown. Shoes.
We got shoes being thrown.
We got shoes. Give it up for Kaido. As far as I know, that is a world's first as well. I've never seen anyone throw that trick without a mat. And nutty. In Luke Diestel's words, nutty. Pause, everyone. I need everyone to watch really quick. We have a red Honda blocking the neighbor's driveway. If you have a red Honda blocking a driveway, you need to move it immediately. Sorry.
Start throwing shoes. Throwing shoes.
All right, we're going again. Kaido's up. Pop. Sucks to be that guy walking out right now. Here we go. He wants the clean double pull. It's here. Get it all the way to the top.
Yes! I'm taking my shoes off. I'm throwing my shoes. I'm throwing my Jake. Throw your shoes.
My shoes are up. My shoes are up. Careful. Careful.
Get those shoes up there.
Careful of the cameras, guys. Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
That was. All right, get the shoes cleared off. We've got 2:30 remaining for the rest of the competitors.
Broadway Bretter, bring it right here.
Here we go, Broadway. Let's go. He can technically do the same amount of flips and twists. He just does them differently. Oh. He might be going for Rudy in and then a full or like a half out afterwards. So he might be doing kind of the same thing, but just a different orientation.
Here he goes again.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what he wants for sure. He might be going for 2 flips and 2.5 twists, which is technically the same thing that Kaido did, but it's just a different orientation. Oh my. Oh. He snuck that around. Chase Webster. He's going to go one more time.
Wow.
Yes, clean.
Beautiful.
Oh, one more. 90 seconds
Nice.
remain,
Yep.
competitors.
Just
We
to
have 90
clarify.
more seconds.
It is now or never.
Does anyone else want to throw one more round after Dylan goes? Oh my God. Yes!
Wow!
I love that trick from him. He's got the kick twist down. Dylan Broadway wants one more. 60 seconds.
60 seconds.
Yes!
He wants it.
Yes!
Yes, and he's stoked.
Yes! So walking Randy, cruise duck to, was it Rudy ball out? I didn't see the top. I was so focused on the first trick. Rudy ball out? Probably 30 seconds. I would say like one more go. Ooh. Anyone want to go for most creative trick? You have basically like one last trick after Chase. If you think you can beat it. Which is pretty cool.
Wow! Chase! I've decided. Yeah, I got my shoes back. I'm throwing them.
I don't have mine back, but they're out there. Careful. All right, that is time with all of our tricks. Chase, I thought you were just going for most creative. Where did you pull that out of? Oh my God, I don't know how they're gonna judge this.
I want to make Chase doing that like my permanent background on my phone, just constantly on loop so I can watch it over and over and over again.
Yeah. Okay, just so everyone knows kind of what's happening next, we're gonna have all the competitors come down. We're gonna go through a list of things, and we're gonna save the biggest trick winner until the very end. We're gonna have a highlight reel that's gonna pop up of all of the tricks that have been thrown so far.
Are you stoked? Genuinely.
I can't talk. I'm like
this
blown away.
Is unbelievable. We got highlights popping up right now.
We've got Dylan's last spin. That was nuts. Dylan's Randy Cruz duck to ball out. We've got Kaido with his Randy in, back out. I have a strong I think it's going to be between him, maybe, and Chase's one came out of nowhere too. Nice. Yeah, this is going to be so
Chase on his
hard.
last attempt threw down heat.
Yeah. His tricks are just so steezy. I just can't get over them. Yeah.
Dylan Vance, dude. The arm straight out to the side, though. That's got to add.
Judges are just judging right now. No, we don't have time. All right. I need everyone's attention. We are going to go to a bit of an awards. No, we're going to go to an interview really quick. I don't. Oh, it's not ready. Okay, so we're going to chill.
Before we get to that, can we just hear, Jake, you talk about how you feel like this whole event has gone? You're the one that put it on. You're the one that got all of these people here. I mean, this has been your project, and how do you feel now that all of the events have gone down? We're getting the scores calculated right now. How do you feel like this event has come together?
So the two things that I said all I need to have happen to make me happy are no one gets hurt, which, knock on wood, we just finished the last event. No one got hurt now, so no one better get hurt after this. But we finished the whole competition and no one got hurt. So huge applause for that.
Truly.
And then the second thing is we just had the screens rolling the whole time. We didn't have any major technical difficulties, and I believe that happened as well. So I am super stoked. I love how many people showed up. I love all the tricks. I love all the tricks that went down. I have never seen that many big tricks in a row, creative tricks, talented people in one room in the Trampwall community ever before. Yeah. So everything that I've wanted to happen has happened, and I'm just really excited to be part of it.
I'm so stoked I don't have shoes on.
Me neither.
I threw my shoes.
Put them down. No one wants.
We were so hyped that people started throwing their shoes from the crowd, and we both joined in.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm going to just kind of go over a little bit about what's going to happen next. We're going to end up doing an interview when it's ready with two people that we think did a great job. It's not necessarily the winners. We just want to talk to a couple of the people who threw down in that last event.
Yeah.
After that, we're going to go through a couple things. Okay. We're going to go through a couple things. Kind of like the sponsors. We'll go through the Box Game Award. I'm going to actually give all the prizes out. We'll go to the freestyle, all them. I'll go give out the Scott McDonald Award, and then the biggest trick prize winner will be announced, and then we'll be done. So Sweet. We have an interview lined up. I'm not sure who they have chosen. Corey, we're going to you, and let's see who you guys have to talk with. We might even have a translator.
All right, I am here with Chase and Kaito, two of the people that we think might be potential winners of the biggest trick. Now, I have no idea what just happened on either of the counts. Now, Kaito doesn't speak English. He's from Japan as well. He came all the way over here to throw that crazy trick. He's 13 years old. So, Chase, I'm gonna have to ask you to give me kind of a breakdown for both of your tricks and tell me like what were they. First, tell me what yours was.
Got you. The first trick doesn't necessarily have much of a name. I don't really know what to call it or where to go. Dylan Vance and I were doing him back in 2017 as a dismount, and I've been trying to find a way to incorporate it to Trampwall for so long, and just recently I figured out how and was able to put it into a bunch of tricks. So that one was the one that was really personally exciting to me. The double-double was cool. It was something that I knew that I had in the bag and wanted to throw, but to me it wasn't the one that was important.
Yeah, that I've never seen anything like that. Your legs were going. I don't even know what that was. Wait, so can you tell me what Kaito's trick was then?
So Kaito was doing a Randy, which is already in itself the biggest trick. And then he pulled a backflip out of it, which is like unheard of, unseen in the Trampwall world. One of the most incredible things from a 13-year-old out of Japan. So dude, amazing job. That was absolutely incredible in so many ways, mind-blowing for the entire Trampwall community. You saw the reaction here. It was real. It was real.
Now, Kaito, I know you speak Japanese. I'm sure you have family that want to hear what you can say, if you understand what I'm saying to you now. Do you want to say to family in Japanese?
今日この大会でランディバックマット抜いたのが初めてで無事もう成功してめっちゃ良かったと思います。
You guys are both incredible, craziest I've ever seen. Thank you guys so much. Good job. All right, throwing it back to you, Wes and Jake.
Amazing, and we got some replays coming up on the screen right now. Some incredible tricks were thrown down. All of the competitors should be stoked. Here we got some highlights from the box game. Colton coming out strong, getting funky on that elevated box, landing on his hands. We had a few other competitors really try and cat grab, get their dirty paws on that. We saw Garrett Myers grab onto the top of that box over and over again. Here's some of the ladies competing. There's Nicole throwing a beautiful ball out. And then I believe that is Chase. Again, all the competitors here should be so proud of themselves. These highlights are legendary. Mo stomping the last trick in his freestyle run. Again, every single event, the box game, the freestyle runs, the big tricks. I can't believe that I'm here commentating. It's been an honor. Jake should be commended for hosting this event. The athletes should be commended for coming out here and throwing down. No one getting injured. This has been unbelievable. I think we are going to send it over to Jake for the awards.
Thank you all for coming out so much. This was the coolest event I think I've ever gotten to be part of, and it's wild to me that I'm the one who put it together. I would just be stoked to be one of those guys and throwing down, but the fact that I'm able to bring everyone together is just really huge. I want to share a quick short story before I introduce my judges. I had a poll that I put up on my Instagram just asking, hey, if I put on a competition and I try to, have a real audience and sell tickets for the first time ever, how much do you feel is reasonable? And you know how, you don't look at all the good things, the bad thing always sticks out in your head? This one guy said, I don't think Trampwall is big enough and it's too niche for you to be able to sell tickets to. We not only sold out, but we went over capacity. All right, I need to introduce each of the judges because I'm about to start crying. First, we have Scott McDonald. I want to give an extra big thank you to Scott because I put him in charge of the team judge lead. We talked months ago who should we have be judges, how do we want to break it down. He put in a lot of extra work leading up to this event. Obviously, anytime there's a new sport
there's nothing built. We've never judged this before. So I'm trying to work with him to come up with criteria so it's fair, not biased, and people feel like they're getting rewarded, but it's still fun and interesting. So thank you, Scott. We're going to come back to Scott eventually. He's going to give out his award, but we're going to do that in just a second. Really quick, he also has a YouTube channel himself. It's really good. If you want to learn Trampwall or any acrobatics, he has the most thorough, in-depth tutorials out there. Up next, we have Greg. Greg, thank you. Greg is a legend in this community. He is the acrobatic team captain for Cirque du Soleil's MJ1. Next, we have Elijah Holt, or the Incredible Holt. The swaggiest man in Trampwall. Fun fact about him, he was in a PlayStation commercial recently. And you probably saw he has a thing for zebras, so don't judge. And then next we have Julian Kalari from Maui. Julian has been an icon in the sport. He was one of the first people to do, he was the first person to do walking triple back. He's someone I looked up to growing up. He's huge. He was also in Cirque du Soleil's Hoya. And finally, a man I know very well, Marley Webster. For those that know, we were just on the Pink tour together, so I spent basically the last 2 years with him. One more plug, he has merch called Do Flips Get Money. And he's not wearing it, what an idiot. There goes your free promotion. But I know he just launched his shop, I think, yesterday. I don't know if it'll be on the camera, but we're gonna try. Bring it over, bring it over. Okay, there we go. Do flips get money. Okay, the judges can sit back down except Scott, you stay up here for a little bit. Really quick, I want to thank one sponsor who's here today. They've been outside. It's the brand Altivity, which is alternative movement. They were kind enough to provide all of the athlete shirts. I wanted to just give the athletes something as like a memento so they can remember this awesome occasion. And Altivity helped me with that. They also have a great store. And not only that, my own self-plug, I released my own merch with them. So if you want to check it out, I know they have some. It's also on their website. They have a lot of really cool athletic gear, among other things, and they're good friends of mine in the flip community. They also do stuff, so it's all thing. Oh yeah. Thanks.
You're not wearing it, you idiot.
I deserve that. Thanks. Okay, so we're going to start off with the first prize. It's going to be the box game winner. You already know who you are, so you can come up. And then I will announce you. Where is he? Is he not here? Ah, there we go. Everyone give it up for Takahiro! Hold that for a second. Hold that first. So, this was a tradition started last year. We can't afford big checks. So I just decided to make really tiny checks and give them a magnifying glass. Takahiro has won $500 for the box game. Thanks, buddy. Give me the magnifying glass. You get to keep that. Next, sorry, thank you. We have, we're going to go ahead and do our freestyle. We're going to do both women's and girls, starting with third place. You guys will come, women's and girls. They're the only ones that matter. We'll go ahead and have guys and girls third place come up. I'll give it to you both, and then you guys will stand on the edge. We'll do second place come up, and then we'll do first place. Cool? Okay. Well, go ahead and shoot. I should have wrote it down. I didn't. I believe it was Luis Brownsy. I'm really struggling. Amanda Shupp was third place. For guys? For guys.
No, for guys.
Oh, that's right. Hold this. Chase Webster. Sorry. Here's your check. They were supposed to be in order, so a little bit of a kerfuffle there. All right, second place, girls. Give it up for third place first. Second place girl, we have Nicole Vogelopoulos. She's a woman. Second place for guys, we have Kaito. It was Dylan?
I was told that. We all are.
Oh, sorry. Wait. Dylan Vance! Oh, no.
I wonder what Kaido won.
Whoopsie. Dylan Vance and Nicole. Give it up for both of them. Can you tell I didn't rehearse this part? And then finally, first place for the women, we have Luis. Go to the podium. And Mo Armstrong for the guys. All right, one more round of applause for our first place winners. Additionally, you guys can stay up there for a second. Our other sponsor is Catwall Acrobatics. They not only put up the money for the first place winners, which was $500, but they are also going to give a job offer to one of them sometime in 2025. Catwall is a really well-known Trampwall performance company. They did they placed in a competition called Monte Carlo, which is one of the most prestigious circus competitions in the world. So working for that company is a big deal in our community, and it's just awesome that a company is able to give work, which is a little bit more tangible than just one little event prize money. So I was really stoked that they were down to do this. That one was smaller. Mo apparently brought his check from last year's first place, which was even tinier, and you actually had to have a magnifying glass. I forgot how small that was. How did I write? Oh, it was printed. Okay, cool. Okay, really quick, we're going to do the Scott McDonald Award. I'm going to give the mic to him, and he can announce who he won.
All right, everyone. There were so many crazy tricks, so much creativity this year. But the absolute craziest thing I saw, I don't even know how to describe it, and that was Chase Webster. Where are you?
What the fuck, dude? I'm pretty sure I see tears in his eyes right now. Oh, Lexi's crying too.
Okay. For the biggest trick award winner, before I announce that really quick, I do know who got second. So one more time, give it up for Chase for second place. And then for our biggest trick winner, all the way from Japan, Kaido. Kaido, Kaido, Kaido. Just a reminder, he is only 13 years old, and that is crazy. And the prize money for that is $1,000. Which is more money than I think I ever saw when I was that age. You are awesome. What? Yeah, you can, all athletes who won, make sure you see Carmelisa to get your money. Really quick, I want to just go through, that reminds me, a quick couple of thank yous for just everyone who helped make this entire production come together. First and foremost, we have Carmelisa, who helped produce with me. We started talking months ago, and I was asking advice on how to run events better because she's really good, one of the best I know. And it got to a point where I was like, can I just have your help and you just run it so that way I'm not stressed as much. I was still stressed, but a little less. So thank you, Carmelisa. I don't know if he's available. He's probably on the live stream right now, but Tracy in the very back. I know you guys here don't get to see the live stream, but when you go home and you watch it back, it's going to be nuts. It's crazy compared to what we had last year for those that saw, and that's all in part to that man and his whole cast and crew of people. So give it up for all of them. Really quick too, one more time for the judges. Give it up for Wes, my co-host. And then finally, thank all of the volunteers who helped build the wall, replace trash, did bathrooms, all of the family and friends who came out. Thank you so, so much. And then the last two, because this list is getting long, thank you all the athletes. And thank you to each and every single one of you that came out here and watched. I love you all.
Wait. Everybody needs to give it up one time for this man right here! Thank you so much, Jake!
Thank you. Alright, that's the end of the video, guys. If you thought this competition was amazing, make sure you subscribe and share it to the whole world so we can do it again and again and again. Alright, the live stream should be over at this point. For the rest of you guys, I think we're going to take a little bit to, I'm not sure if we're going to try to have people bounce. I know we need to break some things down. I'm going to try to make it around to each of you guys. I'm going to try. show up. Is there anything else that if I think of anything else, I'll let you guys know. But thank you.
Immediately get a group photo with all the athletes on the crowd.
Oh, yes. One last thing. All the athletes, we need a group photo. Holy shit. Thank you. Thank you. I fucking made myself cry. Thank you, dude. Thank you.
I've only seen him, and now that I'm here,
nuts.
Like, I don't care. I was sad that I didn't get to compete, but
Yeah.
this,
just watching
I don't
it.
care. Dude.
Yeah.
This was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. I think we need to make sure this thing gets set down. I'm gonna move this out of the way really quick because I don't want it to get fucked up.
Good idea.
Heads up, guys. Thank you. I was like, let's get this out of the way really quick.